Dreaming of the stars on high that speak to me in secret sighs, drifting on a breeze. Only I can feel and hear. Could it be the sacred wind that's calling me to now begin to walk into the dark, carrying the light of tomorrow? The beating of the wings up high, beyond the earth, beyond the sky. Come out, don't hesitate, don't look back, we've got to go now. Don't fear, you'll be safe from now on. Morning star watching all around. Deep inside, so silently, my heart was beating. Deep inside of me, memories flickering and shimmering on endlessly. Keeping close to the path, morning sky watching around. Moving over endless mountains of the past, walking to the light. Your heart will see the path, and you will find the way. Just wait and see over endless sky also high. Tomorrow will follow and behold your promises today. Just wait and see.
Journey says so, two ways. Cause a moon and verse of days. So those who lose all things be. Sunlight, garden, glory, blossoms, moon tides of the sea. When struggling for a magic grain, we throw life to the winds like rain. For goodness sake, spare your failings and take the ability to strengthen our spirit and stimulate our minds. Blossoms of days to come. Blossoms of days to come.
All right. Hello, everybody. Just give me a moment. I know I'm a bit late. I'm glad. I'm super happy Ruinot can fucking be here, man. Cause Ruinot, man, I miss you so much, man. Because I know you're in Europe, I'm in America, and I know a whole lot of shit changed in the stream in the last like month. And I miss you, man. I miss you. I love you. Like if I was gay, right, and Ruinot's ass was readily open, it would be mine. Like no, like you could not be within 50 meters of his asshole. I wouldn't allow it. Trust me, nothing we can do. I know, man, but I'm glad you're fucking over your sleeping schedule for me. That's amazing, dude. That is absolutely amazing. All right, let me just make sure that this game's gonna show up. I mean, it was earlier, but alt-tabbing and everything. All right, cool. Everything's showing up. Awesome, 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 awesome. Right, so today we are playing Dragon Age Inquisition. I bought this game just a couple of days ago for $1. GameStop sold this for $1. Normally the game is, I think, $20 on Origin. That's like the normal price nowadays. Because it was from 2014. It is 3 years old. Back to lurk mode. Don't you dare lurk, you motherfucker. You're not allowed to lurk. I forbid it. I forbid Ruinot from lurking. I do have tea with me. And this is green tea, so that way I can wake up. I was laying down in my bed 30 minutes ago, and then I was like, shit. I'm too fucking tired. So I was like, I need to eat some food. I need to eat peanut butter and bread, and then I need fucking tea, so I can wake up for the stream. Because I don't know if you looked at the DMC stream or not, but I was super tired for like the first hour of that fucking stream. And I was loopy as fuck. Keep it English or German, please. Though I cannot use the keyboard well. Yeah, no Russian. No Russian. I'm not a fan of the Russian language. Also, I can't fucking understand it. Also, no Spanish. Those are like the two big languages. I hate Spanish. I don't care about Russian. I just can't understand it. But you can do German. If you want to do German, that's cool. I can tolerate some. Generally speaking, though, is of course an English stream at the end of the day. Right. So we're ready to go. I believe I did. Oh wait, is it gonna load the thing? I don't want it to load the thing because I already exported it. Yeah, so what I did was last night I spent like 40 minutes going into the website for Dragon's Keep, Dragon Age Keep, and what it does is you make choices that your character or whatever made in the first Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2. And then those choices are supposedly supposed to carry over into this game somehow, in some way. I believe I did upload it to the server, so starting a new game for this should just go right into it and keep all the choices that I put on the website. It took about 40 minutes to do, because I actually looked up what certain choices were, because it's been so long since I played. I did play both Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2. I remember really liking Dragon Age Origins. I first played it on the 360. I tried playing it recently in the past 3 years on my shitty laptop when I didn't have this gaming PC. Didn't quite like it as much. I felt like it aged really poorly, but then again, maybe it was running it at 20 FPS that was making me not like it. Dragon Age 2, I actually could run on my laptop. I didn't stream it or anything because I wasn't streaming at the time anyway. This was years before I was streaming. But I did play it on my laptop, and for whatever reason, I actually did beat it. And then I tried playing that again in like the last 2 years. I don't know how the fuck I beat it because I was so tired and sick of it in the first fucking 10 minutes. I swear, I didn't even get past the intro. And I'm playing it and I'm just like, how the fuck did I even beat this game? Because it's really bad. It's really stupid and bad. I wanted to see how good this game actually is. Played the first two, but never actually bothered to pick this up for some reason. Oh, what's up, Juggernorth? Oh my god, all my old viewers are showing up tonight. English is fine no matter how bad it is. I can't speak even less German. Oh, you are Russian, Archie Stonefist. That's fine. I mean, I don't hate Russians. I just don't care about the Russian language. Like, I hate Spanish. Spanish as a language, I hate it. I just gotta adjust my microphone a bit. Bear with me. I just hate Spanish. Spanish is terrible. It's like English, but with Mexicans, which isn't good. But hey, Dragon Age, it's a pleasure to have you. Wow, guys, you all see. what I've been doing is, I know I play a lot of off the beaten path games that like no one could possibly give a fuck about, so really only my regulars show up, and I don't have that many regulars. So what I'm doing nowadays is, now that I have a gaming PC and I can play whatever the fuck I want, basically, not necessarily maxing it out, of course, but can at least play whatever the fuck I want, absolutely. I'm gonna start playing more relevant games like Dragon Age Inquisition in order to get fresh faces on the stream and sort of revitalize the stream, get some new faces on it, try to get some new followers out of it, get some new regulars. And then what I'm doing, for example, this week is today I'm playing Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm gonna stream that for quite some time. Hopefully, I hope this to be like a 3-hour stream. I hope so. And then Friday I'm gonna play Expeditions Conquistador, which I streamed last week. Nobody cares about Expeditions Conquistador except for my regular viewers. Like, no one could possibly care. It's a very niche RPG versus this sort of thing. So yeah, I did actually play this game before the stream, about a year or two ago on the 360. That version of the game ran at about 15 to 20 FPS. It looked fucking terrible. Like, literally, things would warp in around you about 2 feet from your character. Like, there were rock debris on the ground, and the shit would warp in around you, like, literally 2 feet from your character. It was really fucking terrible looking. And it ran like ass on the 360, so I played it for like 15 minutes and said, fuck it, I'm not playing this shit anymore, and returned it. But now, of course, I do have a gaming PC. I definitely can't max this game out, especially while streaming it. In fact, I'm still not even sure if the game's going to run well on medium settings that I have it right now and streaming it. I don't know, because it is a game that was released in the past 3 years. And my gaming PC is a mid-range system. It's not, you know, the ultra setting 4K shit or anything like that. Like, no, this can't do 4K. I am running this at 1080p. Of course, I'm streaming at 540p, just for the sake of that. But let's get into it. Enough of my fucking blither blathering. Although we are going to be spending a bit of time making my new character. By the way, I like that intro. That was a very nice intro scene. I love how everything was like, boom, here's the environment, here's the setup, here's these 2 armies sort of thing, or maybe 1 army walking, and all of a sudden you hit new game, boom, it goes. Like, that's a nice bit of polish. I am going to point out a few issues I do have with the first 5 minutes of this game, though, that I did encounter both playing on the 360 and this version of the game, because it's not like a port thing issue, it's a game issue. The dialogue is a little stupid in the first 5 minutes. A little bit. Generally, it's interesting, but it is stupid in the first 5 minutes. Now, I am going to play Kunari. Of course, they default to women, and I don't think they realize women don't play video games. Men play video games, so I'm going to be, of course, a man. But I want to play Kunari because, you know, I don't know what it's like to be black, but Kunari can also be white, and I know what it's like to be white. So I'm going to be a white Kunari. That's what I'm going to be. And I'm also going to be a weapon and shield warrior. I already decided all this yesterday. I am going to play on hard. I'm not going to play on Nightmare because I haven't played any fucking Dragon Age game in fucking ages. But I'll play hard. Because I can, you know, I can do it. So, don't worry, this game is it's all dialogue. Like, this is the only text here, so I will read this. Followers of the strict religious philosophy of the Kun, the Kunari appeared like a tidal wave to the north of Thedos. Thedos being the world, by the way. I'm not that familiar with Dragon Age lore. It's been a few years. I'm more familiar with Elder Scrolls lore, but Thedos is the world. Think of it like Earth. 300 years ago, you are Talvashoth, a Kunari who has rejected the Kun and never even lived in Kunari lands. As part of the Valos mercenary company, you have earned a living by your own wits and the strength of your blade, ignoring the fearful looks you receive from those around you. Most recently, the company was sent to the Chantry Conclave. Chantry is basically like the Catholics of this game, as hired swordsmen to keep the peace between mages and Templars. A task that has gone horribly wrong. Right, so that was actually the main plot of the second game, was really the whole feud between the Templars and the mages. I honestly don't remember much from the second game. I don't know how the hell I even beat that thing. I barely fucking remember shit. I remember a lot more about Origins, which I haven't fucking beaten in like 10 years. versus Dragon Age 2, which I know I've beaten in the past 5 years, and I don't remember like fucking shit. I remember more about the choices I had made when I was doing the Dragon Age Keep website thing to import all my choices to this game than I did Dragon Age 2. Well, Origin Story was actually good. True, Juggernorth, very true. I don't know how the hell I beat Dragon Age 2. I did beat it. I know for a fact I beat it. I can't remember fucking shit about it. I had to look, like, when I was looking up all the choices for Dragon Age Keep and seeing what, like, the moral stuff was for some of them, I had to look up a lot more about Dragon Age 2 because I couldn't fucking remember who the fuck these things were. Versus Dragon Age Origins, which I remembered actually quite a lot. What are you, a good kinsman? What are your good kinsman's thoughts on The Witcher 3? Alright, so Archie Stonefist, I know you are new to the stream. I got a gaming PC about two and a half weeks ago. Since then, I have only had shitty laptops my whole life, nothing that could run games whatsoever. Like, it could play League of Legends on low settings, that's it. And League of Legends is a terrible fucking game. I don't recommend any MOBA that is not Battle.Right, because Battle.Right really isn't even a MOBA. Anyway, so I haven't had a gaming PC in my life since, like, 2.5 weeks ago. Since then, I had consoles, and I did stream on consoles for the majority of my streaming career. I used to work, for the record, I don't aim to make money off of streaming. I have no intention. If it happens, it happens, but I have no aim for that. I stream because I enjoy it. I'm just trying to mix things up a little bit to get more fresh faces on the stream now that I do have PC hardware that can actually run shit. But yeah, Witcher 3, never played it. Witcher 1, I did play it. It actually did run on my shitty laptop. Funniest thing, I had a shittier laptop. The game ran on, like, medium settings on that thing somehow. Then I got a slightly better laptop, and the game was like, I don't recognize your lack of a video card. Both laptops didn't have a video card, by the way, but for whatever reason, the slightly better laptop, the game was like, I don't recognize shit, so you're going to be forced to play on low settings. They just built the game engine to be like, if I don't recognize it, you have to go on low settings. Stupid. Did someone follow? Was I hearing myself? I don't know. I think I heard myself. That means, like, someone must have followed me. I don't know. Whatever. So, Witcher 1, I did play quite a bit, actually. I don't recall how far I got into it. I know I didn't beat it. I probably didn't even get halfway to it. I probably beat, like, chapter 1. I don't know how many chapters were in it, but I probably beat chapter 1. I don't remember enough about it to say whether or not I liked it, but I played a decent portion of it, but then I kind of gave up because of my shitty laptop, and it wasn't worth playing. You know, it's really not worth playing games at 15 FPS. So, kind of gave up on that. Witcher 2, I tried so many times to play that on the 360, and I just kept thinking that it was shit. I just kept thinking I couldn't even get past the first half of chapter 1 of that shit with the whole town and the hanging thing. I thought it was terrible. I thought the combat was clunky. I just thought it was terrible. I couldn't give a fuck about the plot. I couldn't understand the plot. Probably because I didn't play the first game all that much. But I just didn't fucking like it at all. Witcher 3, I have no idea. Haven't played it. I could play it at some point, assuming I bought it. But, I mean, we got plenty of RPGs to go through. I'm basically streaming 2 RPGs now, so. I beat 1 once, never played 2 or 3. Found 1's controls to just be really annoying, and I hated Geralt as a character. Yeah, see, my problem with Geralt is he has no emotion. And I get that that's actually part of his character because he's a Witcher, and that sort of made him dead inside. Like, I get it. He's a mutant, right? So I get it. He does have to wonder, if the game is going to be character-focused and the game is focused around you being a Witcher, why is the game so focused on personalities and everything like that and dialogue when the main character is dead inside because he's a Witcher? You see the problem there? If you're going to have a story-focused game about characters, because that's what The Witcher is, it's focused around character interactions and politics and things like that. It's not focused around plot threads, it's focused around characters. But your character is dead inside, and it makes sense. I'm not saying it doesn't make sense, but he's dead inside. He's not an interesting character. It's like, ooh, I'm a Witcher. I don't even know why he's a Witcher. Why is he a Witcher? When did he become a Witcher? How? I don't even know these basic fucking questions. And I played the first game for a good 5 or so hours. I never beat it, like I said, but I definitely played it quite a bit. And I played The Witcher 2 for probably 3 or so hours, and I just never got past that intro town or whatever, the first, like, chapter, because I just couldn't give a fuck about anything. Just couldn't care. If you read the books... See, I would probably enjoy reading the books than playing the game, because I couldn't relate to anything in the game. You learn that he basically reflects the emotions of people he's in relations with. Can we play game? I know, Ruinat's sitting here and he's like, nigga, I've read this intro for your fucking character that you just made before our eyes. And you're just sitting there with your tea in your hand, not even drinking your tea, Clairol. Fuck. Tea's gonna get cold by the time I finish this shit. Alright. Ruinat, you know I love to answer questions and sit here for 20 minutes and be like, yeah, we're supposed to stream in a game. Alright, let's get into the game. So basically, for the record, I did play the first 15 minutes of this on the 360, which is basically just like the 5-minute intro. Really, it probably spent 15 minutes like creating the character, and that's that. So really, this is blind. Like, I don't really know shit. So, yes, I do want to import my custom world state that I made. And that is the one I made last night. Perfect. So that's the world state that I made last night on their website. It's interesting because you can't import the save files, which is how it worked in Dragon Age 2. You would actually import the save file from Dragon Age Origins. In this game, there is no importing save files. You have to go to the Dragon Age Keep website, and it lets you put in all the choices that are seemingly relevant. I have no idea how relevant they are, but I just figured I would do it. I didn't follow what I actually did in those games, because fuck if I remember what I did in those games, but I made the choices as I probably wanted them to be. Not necessarily how I would make them, because I treated each game as like a different character, right? So this character is going to be a little different than the first two characters. I'm not actively role-playing like in the Skyrim roleplay, but I am, of course, going to role-play my character. Although in this case, I'm going to role-play as me, of like what I would do. Which is kind of what I did, except in the choices for Dragon Age Keep. I made the first character, Dragon Age Origins, basically what I would be doing. And then I made the second character, Hawk, a faggot. And he just, like, was an absolute faggot. So all the choices he made have to revolve around him being a faggot. Because I didn't like Dragon Age 2. So I was like, fuck it. He's going to be shitty. So in this game, I'm going to make the choices that I would make. Let me know how the audio is, guys. There hasn't been much audio yet, of course, but let me know how the audio is when there is actually audio. And I'm going to talk during the intro cutscene a bit. There's not going to be much sound for the intro cutscene, but I'm going to talk for a bit just to see how the balance is. You should always hear me over the game, but the game should not, of course, be mute. So I'm going to keep talking for the moment. There's not much audio here. In fact, honestly, it's probably even quiet on my end, but that's just because I have speakers, right? So I'm used to a laptop where, like, the speakers are built into it. So it's really just the audio from the laptop. Alright, we're going to go with head 1. I'm going to customize, though, of course. I'm going to make this as quick as possible. But, you know, I gotta be me, you know what I'm saying? Sound seems fine, maybe. Yeah, there's not much sound happening right now. That's the thing. See, complexion is so weird for Kunari because it does all these different head things. And, like, I get it, but it's so weird to call it complexion. Don't worry, I'm just gonna... I already did this before. I played around with it last night, so I generally remember where stuff was that I wanted it to be. Generally, I think that's brown. It's kind of honestly hard to tell. The one thing about this character creation thing is, like, it's pretty shitty lighting. I mean, I guess it's neutral, but it's not great. Alright, what horns did I have before? I knew I had something in, like, the middle. I had one without hair. Or no, I did have hair. No, I had hair. Yeah, was it this hair that I had? I had that hair, but I knew I had full horns. I didn't have, like... Because you can actually... It's actually really cool. You can make a Kunari that has, like, no horns, as if they were ripped out, which is really cool. I like that. But, you know, you have other horns that are, like, shaved off a bit. In case you didn't notice by the quick little text in the backstory, Kunari have a bit of racism against them. So, like, they're not exactly the most liked race in Dragon Age. I knew I had, like, I guess all of them have mohawks, really. That's fine. You know what? I can live with that. It's not the exact one I had, but whatever. Alright, brown is, like, that. Just trying to find the darkest brown there is, because it's really not brown quite like my hair. Is it normal? I'm only seeing It's very zoomed in for some reason. You're only seeing the right side of the character's face. Let me see what you're seeing. From what I'm seeing on OBS, you should be seeing the whole character's head. It's very zoomed in. I don't know. From what I'm seeing in the... Now it's fine? That's because I alt-tabbed. And the game is running in like a window. Alright, I'm gonna go back full screen. Let me know if that's an issue, because that's so weird to me. That's so weird. I like when I press the Windows key, it goes back to a window for a second, and then it goes back to full screen 1080p on my end. It's zoomed in again. That's so... You know what that is? It's OBS. Ah, fuck. Why does it have to do that? Let me see if I can see what you're seeing. Yep, that's not right. Oh, cool. Thank you. I can... Ah, no. It's going to do it every time. See, every time I click out of the game, it fucking goes back to a window, which OBS is now confused. Force scaling. Does that work? Does that work now? There we go. Fixed it. Fixed it. I just had to force scaling. So now it works. Perfect. Beautiful. Yeah, so what the game was doing is every time you clicked out of the game or windowed keyed, it went back to a window, and OBS was basically just switching between the two things. I fixed it by forcing scaling, and I told it scale at 720p. Grant, you guys are watching at 540p, which was an option, but I figured I would just scale at 720 since that's more like what I'm actually running it at. I'm running it at 1080p, but I don't stream at 1080p because then I would have to fucking, you know, possibly adjust settings for each individual game, and I don't want to do that. But yep, I fixed it now. Confirmed. Thanks for letting me know, guys, because that is an issue I would never have fucking known. That's not an issue I would ever fucking know. They don't quite have my beard. Now, my beard is actually a little more full right now, but typically what I do is actually the mustache and a chin strip, which they kind of have that, but not quite mine, because I have my chin strip go all the way. So, we're going to roll with that, which is actually basically my current beard.
Everything you've heard, completely true.
Beards look like faces caked in mud. Yeah, the hair for beards are pretty terrible. Dragon Age has never been good at beards.
I just hope I can help.
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about...
See, now that voice, I know that they have the voices probably specific to the Canary. I'm not sure they do, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't have the budget for that. It's cool enough that you have two voice actors to even pick from.
I just hope I can help.
But my voice is obviously the deeper one. My voice is actually pretty deep. Although if you listen to me on the phone, of course, I pitch up my voice. Just because it's like a lilt. Because phones are, you know, they don't sound great. Phones are still pretty shit, honestly, to this day. But that's just mostly because the phone cables that carry signals are pretty shit. Like I said, I do remember what settings I generally had last night. And yes, it does actually matter because you're going to be seeing this face a lot. So I figured I'd make it look decent. Alright, brow. Forehead. Yeah, just for the record, there's right now no sound, really. So when I was talking about sound, I'm going to mention it again after this, because, like, then right now there's really no sound. How's the voice audio, though? I'm just going to keep clicking test voice while I talk over him. And you can go ahead and tell me what the balance is like, if the audio is even visible. You should be hearing him.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
He's quite audible. But yeah, that's like the only sound in this character creator. Wait, is that also controlling? It is, okay. I don't want him that way. Okay. Back. I actually really like that you can keep testing the voice every time, because also the face structure sort of, you know, adapts to that. Not in terms of your voice being heard, but it is interesting seeing how the animations still work with different face shapes. It's quite impressive. Yeah, those are more American eyes, generally. Eye size. Eye position. That does not seem to do much left or right. Alright. Seems fine with audio. I like the customization with the crafts and whatever. Cool way of doing it. Yeah, yeah. Sims 4 actually has a really good character creation stuff. As long as you don't have OCD, because there's no sliders in The Sims 4. You actually just grab their body parts and then shift invisible graphs left and right to adjust what their body parts are. It's pretty intuitive because there's no actual graphs, there's no sliders or anything, but you can actually make quite a bit of diverse characters that way. There was one eyebrow that was actually remarkably similar to my own. My eyebrows, actually, if I don't shave, I actually do have somewhat of a light unibrow. Fun fact, but actually, I think it's either this eyebrow or this one. There's like an actual, like, cut in there. I don't know what that is. It's not like I was cut at some point there or anything like that, like I was born that way. So I guess it's some kind of birth scar in a way, but there's no scar. It's just like hair does not grow in that spot, so my eyebrow has like a split here. I think it's this eyebrow. But it's been there since like birth. I thought there was one eyebrow that was actually remarkably similar to that, which I was actually surprised by. But that's fine. Alright, not eye position. I want an eyebrow there we go. That's fine. Eyelash style? I don't even recall this being a thing. There's an eyelash style? Really? That is such an unnoticeable difference. Who would fucking know? I mean, I guess those are like the longest eyelashes you can have. And actually, I do have super long eyelashes. Like, I have longer eyelashes than bitches have fake eyelashes. Like, I'm not kidding. It's pretty fit. I have pretty long eyelashes for a man. No shape. I think that's the one I went with. Nose position. Nose bridge size. Bridge position. There we go. Nose tip size. I'm doing this as quick as I can. You know, I'm not being too anal about it, I would say. But, I mean, you do see this face a lot, so I figured, you know, make it good. Because even if you wear a helmet, for example, in cutscenes or dialogue, I say cutscenes, but in dialogue you still hear and see the face fully. They take the helmet off for the dialogue. Broken nose? I didn't even know this was a thing. I can have a broken nose. Oh, I see how that works. No, I don't want a broken nose.
Everything you've heard, completely true.
Yeah, my 6-foot dick. See, people talk about black dick and how it's so big. Nobody's seen Kunari dick. Kunari dick. It's nice and plump. I like how one of his lips by default has his mouth open all the time. That's like the blackest mouth you can get. I'm terrible. I actually have a very small mouth in real life. Like, I have extremely small lips. I don't know if that's necessarily something you can see on the webcam, but if you compare me to most people, like, I would say 90% of humanity, I have really thin lips. Really thin. Like, that's my lips in real life. Like, right there. That's my lips in real life. I am pretty fucking... I have very thin lips. Jawline. Where is my jawline? I actually have a pretty neutral jawline. I don't have a terribly masculine jaw. Jowls? What the fuck is a jowl? Oh, that's a jowl? Okay, well that doesn't look good unless it's there. Chin size, which I'm really not even going to notice because I'm wearing a beard anyway. Chin shape. Again, not really going to notice. I have a beard. Double chin. I hope I don't have a double chin. Yeah, no double chin. Adam's apple. Where's that shit at? There we go. Buff that shit out. There you go. I also have a very pronounced Adam's apple in real life. More than most people. Tis thinner than Kate Moss's post-eating disorder. See, if you mention women to me, I don't care. That's one thing I guess that might hold my popularity back on stream, is that I don't care about women, and I make that very well known. I give no fucks. See, it says scars. I don't think Kunari have scars, unless it's because their scar intensity is non-existent. All right, let me. No, even then, I still don't fucking see any scars. Do Kunari not have fucking scars? Did they just not put any scars in? Because I see nothing showing up. And I'm like at max intensity. That's weird. Do Kunari just not have scars? Did they just not put any scars in? I mean, I don't need them. Unless the scar is like right underneath my fucking beard somehow, because I can see I can adjust the position. I still see absolutely no scar. I guess Kunari just don't have scars. I don't know. Did the developers just not put scars in? I don't know. We don't need makeup. I think we're good then, right? Back. I think that's just about as much customization as you can do, right? Okay, cool. I think we're good then. My name will, of course, be Clairol. Alright, let me see. Let me know if the audio is audible, but of course I should be louder than the game. Always. Not that there's still not much audio here, but we're going to get to some actual dialogue, interaction, and things like that in just a few seconds. Again, I did play this for 5 minutes on my PC, number one, to make sure it ran, which it does. It runs fine at 60 FPS medium settings. I didn't bump it up any more than that because I knew I had to stream it. So, I mean, this is probably what it would look like anyway if you were playing this on a PS4. So, my computer is better than a PS4. This looks way better than the 360 version. Holy shit, does the 360 version look fucking terrible. Terrible 360 version. Absolutely awful. Is this a flash forward? No. There was no time jump. No. We were actually there, and then we weren't there. Don't ask me questions about the plot, man, because this is blind, so I don't know. This is blind. Like I said, I only played this for like 15 minutes on the 360 version because that version is terrible. Same thing with Shadow of the Mordor, by the way. Shadow of Mordor, don't play that on PS3 or Xbox 360. That game literally goes into 1 FPS at a certain point in the game when they introduce enemies that are like show up in hordes of like 40 enemies on screen, and literally the PS3 dropped to 1 FPS. And that's when I stopped playing that game. I rented it from the library, so it wasn't a big deal, but those 360 ports for these things really are terrible. And the PS3 ports. I don't know why they bothered, because like it looks awful and it runs like shit on a console. Like you know, consoles 30 FPS is acceptable, I guess, right? But 1 FPS? No. I believe all the cutscenes are in engine, by the way, so
kill you now. The conclave is destroyed.
let me know if you can hear me over the game, and let me know if the game is actually perfectly audible. See, now, I already played through the first 5 minutes of this, and I did mention earlier that I had issues with the beginning. So here, I'm gonna pick Remain Silent, and let me know if you spot the issue about me picking Remain Silent. Let me know if you spot the issue.
Explain this.
I can't.
I said Remain Silent.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need him, Cassandra.
I don't understand.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then a woman.
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then
Go to the Ford camp, Liliana.
That's Liliana from the first game.
I
Yes,
will
it is.
take him to the rift.
Yes, it is. I don't know if she's actually a playable party member in this game, but
What did happen?
like I said, this is blind, so first 15 minutes I play, that was a
Will be easy
That's nothing.
to show you.
So yeah, that was my first issue with the game, was like, I picked Remain Silent, but then he pretty much dropped that after one question, and I'm like, but I picked Remain Silent. So that was like a one big issue I had. I mean, I guess it's not big, but it is an issue, because it's like, why give me the option if, like, a sentence later he's just gonna talk?
We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing
My microphone
hour.
cannot
It's
stay
not the only such rift,
in the right location.
just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this.
See, now,
But
how
there
do you
isn't much
know it's
time.
killing me? If we've never seen anything like this, and you honestly don't even know what that works, you just know it gets bigger when it grows bigger, and obviously it hurts me, I guess, right? But how do you know it's killing me? If we don't know what it is, how do you know it's killing me?
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally.
Yeah,
Something
my character's voice
clearly
actor is
went wrong.
actually pretty good. The
And if
voice
I'm not
actress for that
responsible-
bitch is, like, dead
Someone
inside.
is. And you
She's
are
just
our
like,
only
you
suspect.
are guilty.
You wish to prove your
I
innocence.
am a total cunt.
This is the only way.
This is the only way. She has no, like, my character actually has good voice acting, I think. I think whoever voiced my character, that voice actor, he's pretty good. He's doing an okay job. No, it's not your fault. Still, like, you'll see this again. I have another issue that I'm going to show you in just a few moments where the game tells me she disapproves, right? So her relationship with me falls, but her dialogue makes it seem like she understands even if she does disapprove. So it's like, shouldn't she not have a reduced relationship with me if she understands?
So I don't really have a choice about this.
None.
And this is not the moment I'm talking about. She disapproves of, like, fucking everything you say in the start here. But there's one point where it seems like she at least gets it of something you say, but she still says that she disapproves. And I'm like, well, it seems like
They
she
have
understood.
decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine.
See, all of those other
Justinia,
characters look
head
like
of
they
the
have more
church.
emotion than this bitch
The
ever has in her
conclave was
voice
hers.
acting.
It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars.
So I just think the voice actress is pretty terrible. The dialogue, the writing is
Now
fine.
They are dead.
I just think the voice actress sucks. She has no emotion.
We lash out like the sky.
I guess they were
We
telling
must
her,
think
be a strong,
beyond
independent
ourselves,
woman.
as she did,
And she took that as be dead inside, which I
until
guess
the
is true.
breach sealed.
Because that's what Cassandra is. In fact, one of the controversies of this game in general was that all the
will be a
heterosexual
trial.
relationships that you
I
could
can
have,
promise no more.
all the women are ugly in the game,
Come.
right?
It is
Because
not
BioWare
far.
is social justice
Where
warrior
are you
shit.
taking me?
And I agree, BioWare is a bunch of social justice warriors, don't get me wrong.
Your mark must be tested on something.
I mean, I don't
smaller.
plan on having any romantic relationships anyway. When I was doing the Dragon Age Keep thing, Dragon Age 2, I made Hawk fall in love with Meryl because he would be an elf weeaboo faggot. In the first game, though, the Warden had no relationships. That was my choice. And this game, I'll probably have no relationships because I don't obviously have relationships in real life because I find them disgusting.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
But yeah, this is about as probably good as the game's going to look on PS4, if not a little bit better. So honestly, like, that's fine. I don't care about maxing out games, and I don't want to fuck around with settings on stream, so. I run Devil May Cry, actually, at ultra settings maxed out while streaming it. So I was pretty impressed by that. I'm still getting used to my power of my PC, honestly. Because I've never had a gaming PC, so. I have an AMD FX 6300 and a GTX 1050 Ti. So I'm still not used to all that power versus a laptop without a graphics card. Which is, this is like 9 billion times more powerful than my fucking
They
laptops.
said you stepped out of a
Meryl was the best character in 2. Absolutely, she was.
They say
But I just said my character in Hawk was
no one knows.
Dragon Age 2 was just gonna be a faggot. So I gave him all like the choices that a faggot would make.
Including the Temple of Sacred Ashes. I suppose you'll see.
The first game choices, I made them all like good, like what I would actually make. Like everything ended perfectly. Explosions! Again, I did play the first 15 minutes of this, so all of this I've seen. I'll let you know when we get to the point where like it's all fucking new to me, but trust me, this is like 99% of the line to play through. It's funny too, when the game starts gameplay, it doesn't tell you about the whole pausing time thing, which is weird. Because you can pause time and get enter a tactical view and everything, like the first game. Of course, whatever class you picked is whatever weapons he finds. I am still walking around during this, although you walk super slow. I mean, the animations and everything are satisfying. It's not overdone as in Dragon Age 2. Dragon Age 2 was super overdone with the combat moves. It did not look like swordplay. It looked like a fucking ninja with a sword, and it's like, that's not even how swords work. This looks a little more realistic in terms of the animations. See, now, I think this is the part that I had an issue with. So I'm going to tell her you need to trust me, and I think this is the fucking issue that I had, because it sounds like she understands where I'm coming from, but it still says she disapproves.
If you're going to lead me through a demon-infested valley, you'll have to trust me.
Give me one reason to trust you.
Because my life is on the line.
Do I have blue eyes? Because I could have sworn I was trying to get brown eyes, but like I said, the lighting in the beginning was pretty shit. Whatever. I'm not going to fret about it.
I cannot expect you to be defenseless.
I could pretend to be an Aryan, it's okay. Everyone just exploded me. I know, right? 2 was so overdone. So overdone. This definitely toned it down a bit. Because in 2, in one of the developer interviews, see, like, it sounds like she understood what I was saying, but she still fucking disapproves of it. And I'm like, okay, bitch, but like...
Where are all your soldiers?
Yeah, see, you hit control to do the time thing, and you could stay paused as much as you'd like, and this is how you do the tactical stuff. You can actually press T, or maybe not. I guess maybe I can't press T yet. Maybe it's just because tactical view doesn't work unless I'm actually in combat. It's weird that you can pause then, anytime you want, which is weird. Isn't F the, Yeah, F is the interact button. Okay, so I don't have to click shit. I figured this out last night because I was playing it and I had to like click on shit to like grab shit. And I was like, that's so annoying. Can I just press a key when I'm near shit? I'm like, yes, you can. You can press the F key. The game doesn't tell you this, but you can press the F key when you're standing near some shit. Now I don't have to fucking click for it. Is there anything up here? I didn't like fully explore last night. I was just running around for the first like 5 minutes just to make sure the shit was running, you know, doing all this kind of stuff to make sure there was no drops or anything. And yeah, there's no drops. It's all 60 FPS for me. And this is probably what the PS4 version would look like anyway.
There! Watch out!
Again, I could probably make this run a little bit better, but... I mean, not run a little bit better, but I mean, like, up the graphics a bit, but I don't really care. I mean, the combat is going to be super basic, obviously. That move seems to, like, knock enemies down for a bit. I am playing on hard, of course, but of course this is, like, the intro area, so I don't think, regardless of difficulty, I don't think I can actually die at the moment. Granted, I am playing as a warrior, and warriors, are basically the tanks of the game. Like, that's my class, so... Like, that's my job. To not take damage. What a pissy shield. It's more of a buckler. It is a buckler. It sure as shit would not defend a Kunari. That's for sure. Considering how fucking big of a target I am.
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
But this combat is a lot better than Dragon Age 2, which was so mind-numbingly boring. I mean, granted, this is still, like, not great. The animations are at least a lot more believable. But, yeah, Dragon Age 2 just sucks. I don't know how the fuck I beat that game at any point in my life. I guess I was really satisfied with playing any game on my laptop. I don't know what the AI was just doing there. Oh, it has a magic shield on it? Weird. Well, that seems to have broken it. The only thing I don't like about this combat system is that if you hover over your abilities here, it just tells you what it is, but it doesn't tell you what it does. It's like Warcry. It's like, okay, but what does that do? Like, I know what it does because I've already played with it a bit. Warcry basically just makes enemies taunted to you. Again, I am the tank class, right? So there's that. You know what I do like, though, that I just noticed? There's no regenerating health. I like that. Cool. I will use a potion. That is cool. I like that. No regenerating health is good with me. You may be thinking, well, why didn't you do that in Skyrim live role-playing, no regenerating health? Well, I mean, number one, I am playing with a mod that does adjust difficulty a little bit to be a little bit harder. Number two, I mean, I am role-playing. I'm not playing Skyrim for the difficulty. If you're playing Skyrim for the difficulty, I have bad news for you. You're playing the wrong fucking game. Because Skyrim's combat system just doesn't benefit from being more difficult. So Skyrim is really not, like, Skyrim live role-playing is for the role-play purposes for me. It's not for, like, the hardcore. And I am being hardcore about it. I'm not doing fast travel or anything like that. So I do have to plan out my trips. I mean, I've died several times as it is on stream, live role-playing it. People always ask, if the character dies during the roleplay, is that it? Is that the end of the roleplay? Like, no, because that would be stupid. That would be dumb. That'd be dumb. Way too much work goes into setting up the live role-playing thing to actually just be like, no, I died, it's done. It's something that's cool in theory, but in execution it just doesn't work for it. And I have done live role-playing streams before. Not where I've ever done that, but yeah. What's up, Wow Damn B2? What's up, bro? I do remember where you're from. I was watching Tekken Junk, I believe. And we were flirting with each other, which is delicious and sexy. I'm glad you could finally make it to the stream. I was actually late today, and again, I apologize for that. Because there was no reason for me to be late besides the fact that I was just tired. So I was laying in bed, I got up at 7, and I'm like, shit, I have to stream. But I needed food and tea so I could wake up. Because I didn't want another stream like Devil May Cry, where I was so tired and out of it and loopy as fuck for like the first hour of that stream. I mean, I was talking, I was funny, but I was so loopy, dude. Watch the Devil May Cry stream if you want to see what it's like when I'm tired streaming. Because I am so out of it, and it's so clear that I'm out of it. And I just say the weirdest fucking shit because I'm so loopy.
We're getting close to the rift.
See, like, Twitch tells me, your friend, WowDamnMB2, has just started watching, but Ruinot, it doesn't tell me a message for Ruinot. It's so stupid. Twitch's friend system is retarded. It tells me everyone that I just, like, added, but nobody else that I've already known. I don't think you can even go this way, but might as well check if there's any items. Because you obviously can't explore this area again once you leave, so... I think we meet Varric here, right? Yeah, I think we meet Varric here. Yep, that's Varric. So this game actually doesn't take place too far after Dragon Age 2, because Varric is still alive. Actually, interesting choice that I made in the first game. I actually let Varric keep that red delirium crystal that's supposedly supposed to like make him go crazy. So I did import that in my world state, so we'll see if that actually changes anything.
Quickly, before more come through!
I like how he's just like, I know how this works.
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
So I can help.
You mean this?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the
You
breach's
theorized.
wake.
Nobody knows about this mark.
Correct.
Right, so they're just like making theories and shit. So I'm like a guinea pig.
Itself.
It's kind of fucked up.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Am I a foul C?
I thought we'd be asking.
Final Fantasy 13 reference. I love Final Fantasy 13, by the way. Weirdest thing. I don't care about Final Fantasy 13, but I don't care about Final Fantasy, but I love Final Fantasy 13. Because Andrew's like, ew, a man.
Are you with the Chantry, or...
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here
They
to
won't
tell your
stop
story
coming.
to the divine.
And
Clearly, that is no longer
Yes.
Thank you, damn MB2 for
Lucky
following.
For you.
Glad you're enjoying the stream. I am a little raunchy, as you know. That can turn people off. I don't care. And by the way, anything I do mention, like, politically, I really don't get political on this stream. It's really not something that I want to put into the stream.
So, I closed the rift. What now?
Now we go to meet Leliana.
What a great idea.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your
Contain
soldiers
yourself,
aren't
Clairol. I
useful
can't.
anymore. You need
I come every time. Every time I know that any single person is watching my stream, I am forced
My
to
name
come.
is Solus, if there are
I
any
actually have,
questions.
like, an
I am
inbuilt
pleased
mechanical
to see you still
system
live.
where
He
my
means
brain
I kept
gets
that
excited
mark
and then
from
my
killing
penis
you
just
once.
ejaculates. No erection or anything, no pleasure, just ejaculates. It's just right now my underwear is very sticky.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Solus is an apostate, well versed in such matters.
Technically, all mages are now apostates.
For those that don't know, apostate
My
means that he's a
travels have
mage
allowed me to
outside
learn
of the
much
circle.
faith.
He's
Far
basically
beyond
an
the
illegal
achievements of any
mage.
circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed regardless of origin.
And what will you do once this is over?
One hopes those in power will remember who helped, and who did not. Cassandra, you should know. The
You're
magic
cringing?
involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is
His
no
voice
mage.
actor sucks too. Yeah, Solus
Indeed, I
also.
find it difficult to imagine any mage
Solus
having such
is an
power.
elf.
Understood.
Maybe that affects things,
We
but
must get
so
to the
far the
point
only good
now
voice
quickly.
actors are my character and Varric.
Well-
Varric's always great.
Bianca's excited.
Bianca's the name of his crossbow. Varric was like the only good thing about Dragon Age 2. He was like the only good one.
This way.
I guess
Down
Meryl
south.
as well, but only
Road
if you're
ahead is
like
blocked.
We must move quickly.
gay for her. Wait, I know we must move quickly, but first I need to loot this dead body. Morning Star Mace. Oh, can I equip that mace? Is that possible? Yeah, there we go. Cool. I can actually use that. Awesome. I actually picked up some armor, because I know I picked up that. It's face paint, so Canare actually don't get helmets by default. They just don't. But they do get face paint, which is basically the replacement for that. Mercenary coats, the same shit. Love, I give so love. I give so much love. I love all of my viewers, big and small. I know we have to save the world, everyone, but I really need this 57 gold. How else am I going to pay my fucking taxes? You know, people don't fucking live for free, you know? You know what I'm saying? Whee! It's a me, Kunari! Why did you play Kunari, Calero? Because I wanted to. I didn't want to be human. I usually do play as humans. I just didn't want to. I wanted to be different this time, you know? I wanted to break out of my mold. I would also normally play either a rogue or a mage, and I said, you know what? I'm going to play warrior. I'm going to be different. I'm going to do different things this time.
Demons ahead.
Especially because I'm streaming
you
it.
brought me
You
now,
know, it's the best
Seeker?
time to do something different. What's it for you? Are you leaving? You can't. You just showed up. You can't leave. Is that what that means? Right. So the tactical camera. Okay. Well, in the tactical camera, that or that to scan the battlefield. Tab to cycle through targets. Switch between control of your party members. All right. So this is like the meat of the stuff. So you can actually click different party members and give them orders. Although, right now I'm like stuck in the middle of the air. This is like a bad time. Oh yeah, you can switch characters that way. Okay, that's cool. That is cool. I believed you could. But I really like that you can. Alright, so you're going to do this. And then I'm going to switch over to you. See why can't... Oh, I have to right click. I have to right click to switch over? That doesn't make any sense. There we go. I swear I was double clicking before and it wasn't changing. Okay. I am playing on hard, so I do need to fuck around with this for a second and get used to things. See, like, this is my problem, though. See, I don't know what these moves do. I can imagine what they do, I'm assuming long shot is just like an attack that does more damage. But like, yeah, this is like the meat of the combat though. Challenge, payback strike. So can I tell her to move there and then do challenge? Can I do that? All right, so let me unpause. Yeah, there we go. That taunted him. She's also a warrior, sword and shield class. I mean, we're probably not going to play with her. She's going to be out of my fucking party. Because as everyone knows, I do not like women. So we're just not going to play as women. No women in my party. Mm-mm. Not a fan. Don't need no bitches. Do I have... I got the Frostbolt, right? There we go. Bear in mind, this will go quicker once I figure it all out. Still just figuring it out. Alright. I'm also just, like, being needlessly careful. I do need to heal myself, though. I don't know how much you can actually queue commands up. It seems like you can only do one command at a time. I'm still in this mode. That explains a lot. I mean, unless I really need the tactical mode, I'm not going to use it. I don't think I really needed it at this point, but... You know, it's nice to fuck around with it in a safer environment than when I get into a serious fight. But yeah, in a serious fight, I imagine I'm going to actually need to pause constantly and give out orders. That's the wrong button. That's not how you open doors, Claro. I think the Qunari look cooler in 2. They are 2 human here, not like a different race. Well, I did pick a complexion that makes him look more human. There were complexions that did make them have a little bit more stuff to them. I could have picked a darker skin tone, which most of them had darker skin tones. I mean, to be fair, though, Sten in the first game was a Qunari, and he basically just looked like a Native American. I don't think he even had horns. I mean, he did. The horns were probably cut out. Like I said, you can actually... It's really cool that you could do that. You could play as a Qunari with his horns either shaved off or ripped out, which is actually really cool, I think. It's a nice touch that they give you those options. I mean, I'm enjoying it so far. I didn't expect much out of this game, to be honest, because BioWare, as we established. I mean, 2 things you need to know about me is I don't like BioWare, and I also don't like Nintendo. I really don't like Nintendo. I like Nintendo shit that Nintendo doesn't give a fuck about. Like, I like Pikmin. Nintendo doesn't give a fuck about Pikmin. I like Metroid Prime. Nintendo doesn't give a fuck about Metroid Prime. But Nintendo gives a fuck about Mario, and Mario Odyssey just looks like they just shoved open world in it, just like they did with Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And I hate Legend of Zelda. I don't like it. I also hate Mario. It's the QuickTime event of platformers without being a QuickTime event. That's what it is. It's a QuickTime event platformer. That's what it is. New Metroid Prime, though. Yeah, that screenshot that we saw, that GIF image. Yeah, good. Good. So happy for Nintendo that they decided to show me a GIF. Good. That's an announcement nowadays. Thanks, Nintendo. Quality assurance, everyone. We have a GIF of our game. We got that to fucking work. Good job. Alright, so I got this going on. I just want to play around with this more, so bear with me. So you're going to do long shot on that. Is this barrier? Yeah, this is barrier, which only really needs to be done if he's actually going to do anything. I don't really think I need the tactical view all that much, because like I prefer the view, because tactical view you don't directly control any characters. You can tell people to move by right-clicking, but I don't know. I feel like the WASD is a lot more effective. So you challenge him. You are good. You're good. Oh, I see. You can cast barrier. That's what my mage just did. He casted barrier on the warriors. Okay, so I didn't know barrier. I thought barrier was like a self-cast thing, but yes, he can actually put it on other party members. See, now I would pause, and she can do shield wall or payback strike. I'm not sure if payback strike actually knocks down enemies, because I was going to say, both of us are more or less the same class. I'm sure she has different fucking moves than me just because she is like an NPC of the class, right? So that's what I do in my own games that I make. In case you don't know, I'm an indie developer. But yeah, I don't know if Payback Strike actually knocks down enemies, because what I was going to do is have the knockdown stack, right? Like as soon as he's up again, I would go ahead and knock down as her to keep him down. It's not that they're doing much damage, just because we do have that. It's weird how they don't have the ice just shatter. It's super weird. Plus 50 life ward heal? Oh, okay. I think it's when health is about to drop to 0. It heals you for 50 health. For like once. Per battle, maybe. Maybe. Spirit Essence. Tier 1 rare rune material. I think there is a crafting system in this game that you can like upgrade equipment. This game actually is open world, which I was surprised to learn that they actually did that. Although I do not like open world games. Open world games are a meme. They are not actually good. The last good open world game I did play was Far Cry 3, which I played Far Cry 4 and I thought, wow, it's like Far Cry 3, but shit. Also, the story makes no fucking sense. Far Cry 4, the only good plot to it is to not play the game. When he tells you to wait, just wait for 5 minutes, and Megan Ping will come right back in, and the game will actually make sense plot-wise. Otherwise, you just join the rebels for no reason.
Follow the Qun, do you? You're Talvishoth.
That's an excellent guess.
I like that you can talk
you
during
haven't
this. That's
recited
interesting.
A single quote from the Prophet Kusloon yet. So unless you're trying to stay on the Seeker's good side, I'd say that's pretty telling.
I think I'm going the wrong way. I think I was supposed to take another path up there. Yeah, I did not expect dialogue to be happening. Like, I expected party banter, but I didn't expect actual dialogue to happen while we're walking. That was actually interesting. I wasn't expecting that. I think I'm supposed to take another path up here. There's got to be, like, another path. Because I don't... maybe... Is it up here? Am I supposed to just take this path? Because this doesn't look like a place I'm supposed to be. Yeah, that doesn't look like a place I'm supposed to be. Yeah, no, I'm not supposed to be there. Which way do I go? Is there a map I can look at? Oh, there is. That's my goal? Okay. I'm supposed to be going this way. This was just like a side area, I guess, which is fine. I don't know if I'm going to be able to level up in the intro area. I know I'm getting experience, but I'm not positive if that's actually going to be the thing. So how close am I to the... Is the turn just that left? Is that the turn? I think that's the turn I'm supposed to take. Okay. Decided they had horns for the second game. Oh.
My magic cannot stop your mark from going further.
I didn't know that. Yeah, they didn't have horns at all in the first game? I don't think we really saw Kunari all that much in the first game. We saw them a lot more in the second one because they had a whole enclave in the city.
I don't remember what happened.
That was like one of the only good plot lines.
Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
Varric. I love Varric. Varric is best. Excuse me. You do not touch my little ones. Those are my little ones. Do not touch them. Yeah, I don't think you can stun ghosts, which makes sense. And ghosts are pretty fragile, honestly. They die pretty quickly. They have that barrier that pops up, and that's about it.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
I mean, I am playing on hard, but I know I'm in the intro area.
We will
But,
see for
you know,
ourselves at the forward camp.
I'm pretty...
We're almost
I still
there.
need to get used to the tactical thing, I guess, but I'm not going to bother with it until I actually need it. I mean, sure, it would be more efficient to use it all the time, but it would also take a lot more time to do the battles, and you don't need it. I just don't like how slow you move in combat, because you move pretty reasonably fast in out of combat. But when you walk, see, like, you go in combat and all of a sudden your character gets really fucking slow. I totally missed. There is actually hitboxes to your moves. It's not just like a turn-based game or anything like that. I mean, there are turn-based mechanics here in terms of being like AI cycles and everything. But the attack moves actually do have hitboxes, which is pretty neat.
Hurry! Use the mark!
Wow, you get a lot of experience from closing rifts versus killing enemies. And then control people also in the fight. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can really set tactics in this game, because I'm not sure how many moves you can queue up, if you can even queue up moves at all. I was trying to queue up moves. Like, I was trying to get her to walk forward and then do her thing before. I'm not sure if it really did that or not. I feel like she just kind of walked up to it and did the move anyway, which she would have to do anyway, but I don't know if you can queue up moves, is my point. I think you can only queue up one move. I would be surprised if that's the case, but I also wouldn't be surprised. I did level up. Can I do that? Can I level up? Character record. That should be where I can level up, right? So I'm a level 2 warrior. Do you not? I get 1 point. I have 1 point to spend. Before I do, I don't care. I know how a skill tree works. I just want to see, what's this? Oh, that's for two-handed weapons, Battle Master, and Vanguard, which I don't have unlocked yet. I think those are like the alternate classes. Right, so Payback Strike. Oh, Payback Strike actually removes any debuffs from me as well. I didn't know that. You stand firm and block incoming attacks at the cost of stamina. Each block adds to your guard. You move much more slowly while sustaining this ability. Okay, so this is like a sustained ability that you could still do other things while using it. You fight all the harder when you're hurting, gaining stamina when you lose health. Okay, cool. I don't really think stamina is that valuable right now, just because I only really have 1 move anyway. Tactics. Attributes. Do I have points to spend in attributes? I don't think I do, because there'd be like a plus and minus. Right, okay, so that's for... Yeah, they do have the behavior thing from the first game. I'll fuck around with this in a second. Alright, so this, I'm going to go ahead and get... Protects you against ranged attacks from the front. I'll take that. There you go. Alright, behaviors. So when I'm not controlling you, if mana assessed stamina falls below this threshold, party member will stop using abilities that require it. Okay, I don't really think that's too necessary to fuck around with right now. Target, follow controlled character, defend controlled character. So whoever I'm controlling, he'll defend the controlled character, meaning whoever I'm playing as, he'll defend me, which works. So if I'm playing as him, then obviously he doesn't do anything. AI only is actually on when you're not playing as them. Party member will not use healing potions if this many or fewer remain. I can only save 1, because he is the tank, so I need to, like, give him HP threshold. I'll bump him up to 50. Alright, can I change the character? So I can... How do I... Can I not change characters? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, like, how do I adjust this shit? I mean, nobody else leveled up but me. But I just wanted to have all my tanks do that. So she'll defend whoever I'm controlling as well. And then he is going to keep only 30%. He's a mage, so whatever. He'll follow the controlled character. Let's see, follow, defend, or follow. Okay, that makes sense. So follow basically means he'll attack whoever the hell I'm attacking. That's fine, that's fine. Same thing for you. Wow, you know, the only thing is, you can actually turn off AI tactics. I'm not sure why you would ever do that, number 1. Number 2, it's definitely not as good as the first game. The first game had a whole bunch of parameters you could adjust. This one seems pretty fucking general. But I guess the AI is decent enough to manage its own, really. So. Refill potions at supply caches? Is this a... Okay. Oh, wow, so you don't even need to buy potions? You just fucking pick them up here and that's it? You get your max potions? That's... weird. That's one way to do it, I guess. I mean, it beats the tedium out of fucking doing that. So I got a staff. I just want to check. Can I can? Can I do that? Oh, cool. I can adjust other people's inventory. I know in Dragon Age 2 you could, like, adjust weapons and armor to a small degree. I'm not going to give her the staff, but do I have a better sword? No, I don't. What about you? Is your staff better? The staff is better. Or no. That's the Acolyte Fire Staff. Oh, that's what I have equipped. Right. Okay, so this is worse. Yeah. Plus 11% barrier damage bonus. Okay. Cool, so I can equip shit. Okay. Cool. Cool. You guys enjoying the game so far? I am. It's okay. I mean, this is still not blind to me. I've still seen all this.
Here they come.
Like I said, I played like the first 15
You
minutes.
made it. Chancellor
Granted, I'm streaming, so it's going to take a little
I
longer.
know who he is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Valroyo to face execution.
Can I fuck him in the
Order
ass?
me? You are a
Like, I'm not gay,
glorified
but I'd
clerk,
fuck him in the ass.
a
Just to
bureaucrat.
show him who's
And
boss.
you are
It's a dominance
thug,
thing.
but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead. We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
By the way, I have TMJ issues for those that are new to the stream. So if you're wondering, why does he do weird jaw movements? It's basically arthritis. So don't worry, I'm not hurting. I'm just keeping it loose. It's a good thing that I'm doing.
Don't talk about me like I'm not here.
You shouldn't even be here! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
He's actually a decent voice actor. He's actually got, like, emotion. You can make a voice actor sound good without emotion, but you really need to carry them with their character, which Cassandra has
How
no
do you
character
think we should
besides
proceed?
Butch Bitch, which is not a character that I enjoy. How do you think we should proceed? Fast but indirect, soldiers will act as a distraction elsewhere. The problem will be addressed sooner, but there may be casualties. Careful, sustained assault. Soldiers will stand with you to ensure arrival. Scouts in the past may be lost. First of all, you're asking my opinion?
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark?
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own,
Okay, so either way, people are gonna die. I mean, it says scouts in the past may be lost, and there may be casualties, so I don't really know what the difference is between the two, because it's like, people may die either way. Well, then what's the fucking difference? But, okay, I guess we'll charge with the soldiers. It makes sense to not split up, to me.
I say we charge. I won't survive long enough for your trial. Whatever happens, happens now.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
She doesn't have a head. Soon. If we can ever kill Cassandra, I absolutely will. Absolutely. Yeah. That's gonna happen. Does anyone in the chat even like Cassandra? Does anyone? I mean, Varric. Varric's my bro, but Cassandra is not even my bitch. She's not even good enough for that. If anything, she's stealing my show because we're the same class. I doubt they'll let you kill her. I doubt it too. We can't have the strong, independent woman die. No, no. Can't have that. We're also going to force her upon you for the intro. Of course, you can't just tell the bitch to fuck off and die, which is what I would do if I had that option. Yeah, just walk on the dead bodies. No, this is good. Good. No, that's... I feel out of character doing that, but okay. You guys could have put an invisible wall on that. I don't think it was vital that I stand on the dead corpses. She seems like a creator's pet. She obviously is. Like, as I addressed earlier, BioWare's full of social justice warrior faggots, of course. Any woman in their game is going to be a fucking trophy item, basically. I'm glad I have viewers that understand my perspective, though, on that whole thing. Because a lot of people are going to be like, ooh, you hate women. Women aren't worth hating. It has nothing to do with hate. Women aren't worth hating. You stay with me. You sit the fuck down. Everyone dead?
Rifts are there?
We must seal it if we are to get past.
I will seal it as soon as you let me. I can't seal it yet. Oh, those are, whoa, what the fuck are those? Whoa, teleport, oh, ooh, enemy tactics. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, that enemy had a teleporting move that actually knocked me up a bit. That was cool. Can I do it now? Yeah, okay. Cinematic camera angle.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
I mean, I just shove my hand out and it kind of does it.
Lady Cassandra, you managed to close the rift.
It's basically equivalent to sneezing or masturbation.
Do not congratulate me, Commander.
Like I put my hand out and it just does it.
Is it? I hope they're right about you. We've lost a lot of people getting you here.
You're not the only one hoping that.
We'll see soon enough, won't we? The way to the temple should be clear.
They're introducing a lot of characters, and I can remember their names. I don't think I got his name,
Give us
but whatever.
time, Commander.
But they're doing the thing where they're like, here's like 50 fucking characters for you to remember, and I'm just like, I just started, dude. See, Pillars of Eternity had the same fucking issue where they were like, welcome to the character creator. Prepare to read a fucking essay on every little fucking thing you pick in order to actually fully understand what the fuck you're doing, story-wise at the very least. And I'm just like, dude, I just fucking started playing the game, man. You got to do a better introduction to your world than that. I know your world's like all in-depth and shit. I didn't like Pillars of Eternity.
The temple of sacred ashes.
I didn't like it. I didn't play too much of it. I couldn't give a fuck.
That is where you walked out of the
Because, like, the developers clearly give a fuck about the world. That isn't the issue. The problem I have is they didn't give me anything.
behind you. No one knows who she was.
Yeah, they're talking about the woman that was with me when I returned to the actual world. Okay. But yeah, like, they just didn't put any effort to actually introducing the world of Pillars of Eternity to you in a reasonable fashion. They were just like, read some essays. I don't care how in-depth your world is, there's better ways to do it. Morrowind, for example, most of the lore in Morrowind is told either by just looking at the environment, same thing in Skyrim actually, or reading books, which are completely optional. In fact, the game basically, when you get to Caius Casatus, he's like, yeah, there's a book on my desk, you could take that and read it if you want to learn more. Basically says that. The game basically tells you, hey, if you actually want to learn about the lore, most of it's going to be in these books. That you can just read at your own will. Which that's a nice way to do it. That makes sense. Dragon Age Origins had stuff you could read. I know it had like books and scrolls and shit. I don't know if this game does. I doubt it. I don't think this game expects you to have played the first two games anyway. Although they don't necessarily explain all the terminology, that's why I explained it, just for those that weren't aware. Of like Varric mentions Bianca, but he doesn't really point to the crossbow or anything, so people were like, who the fuck's Bianca? Bianca is his crossbow. That's a reference to the second game.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
I'll answer your question after the cutscene. I have to hear the cutscene myself. Yeah, I definitely did not give myself brown eyes, and I swear I was trying to, but whatever.
Are you ready?
Like, do I even have an option? Just tell me what to do. So yeah, is Morrowind worth playing? I know this makes me a casual, but I've only played Skyrim, so it looks kind of intimidating. Right. You know, Juggernaut, I'm surprised you weren't there for my live role-playing of Skyrim then. I plan to live role-play in Skyrim every week. I understand if you find it cringy, but I'm getting better at it. I had to warm up again after, like, the first hour. I was kind of hitting a good stride. Not perfect, I would say, but still, I was starting to get into a good stride of it. You know, it's been like 2 years since I last live role-played, so I had to, like, warm up to that. But is Morrowind worth playing? If you can have the patience for it, absolutely. I still think it's the best Elder Scrolls, but it requires the most patience. And the biggest negative that Morrowind has... Jesus Christ. I know, right? As soon as I said it, though, I was like, shit. I was like, Jesus doesn't fucking exist in Elder Scrolls. And then I switched back to Argonian terms. Which only he would actually know, because he's actually from Black Marsh. Argonians that are not from Black Marsh probably wouldn't speak Gel anyway. Gel is the language of the Argonians, which I actually grabbed a few words. There's only a few words that even we know about on the wiki. It's not exactly something we know about in the lore all that much. But yeah, is Morrowind worth playing? The biggest issue Morrowind has is that once you play it, you'll never get that feeling of exploring it for the first time again. It's never going to happen. No matter how many years you wait to play it again, you're never going to get that first time playing it again. So if it's your first time playing Morrowind, enjoy the fuck out of that, because you're never going to get that feeling again, no matter how long you wait, because it's so memorable. It's such a memorable experience. And I say experience, but it is a game. You know, it's not like a walking simulator or anything like that. It is a game. You will need patience for it in the early levels, because regardless of any sort of difficulty things, I mean, like, unless you put it on like the easiest difficulty, which Morrowind, again, you don't really play it for the difficulty in my book. You play it for the challenge, I guess, of like, not the combat though, but the challenge of sort of navigating your way around the world, because it's a game where NPCs actually gave you direction. They didn't just say, go to this location and it's on your map. So in Skyrim Live Role-Playing, I got a better quest mod, which basically adjusted the journal entries to be more discreet about it, so that way I could play without the quest marker. And also I roleplay a bit where, like, the character I spoke to about it marked it on my map at least, so I know where it is on my map, but not, like, the direct route per se. In fact, my character got lost early in the stream because he took a wrong... He went past the mountain he was supposed to go past to get to Whiterun. That was unintentional, but, you know, nothing is scripted in the live role-playing. But, yeah, Morrowind did not age well in terms of its combat mechanics. Again, you don't play the Elder Scrolls for difficulty anyway, in my book. If you're playing the Elder Scrolls for difficulty, you're playing the wrong game. But yes, for the experience of Morrowind, to really appreciate the fact that it doesn't hold your hand, to appreciate the journey that it puts you on, and that you really discover everything for yourself. The game doesn't hold your hand in any way. You really do have to put two and two together and follow directions. And again, they're actual directions. Like, the NPCs will actually tell you, go to this fort, make a left. If you pass this mountain peak, you've gone too far. Like, that's actually the directions they will give you, so you actually have to look around the world and not at your compass to figure out which way to go. They stopped doing that after Morrowind, which, I get it, it's difficult to do, I guess, but not really. I really think they should have done a better job and kept that facet of it. It's funny, too, because Skyrim actually does do it. If you play normal Skyrim, I didn't play normal Skyrim, I played with an alternate start mod for the purposes of role-playing. But if you play Skyrim with, like, unmodded in terms of your starting thing, when you first get to the first town, I think it's Riverwood or some shit, the first quest you can really do, which brings you to that den of bandits, which gives you your first shout, actually, they actually give you directions to the place. Like, the lady actually walks you outside of the town and says, yeah, just follow this path up to there, and you can actually see the place you're supposed to go in the distance, and she tells you how to get there. That's, like, the only quest in Skyrim that they actually direct you physically in the actual real-world location which way to go. It's funny, because they did that for that one quest, and then none of the other quests in Skyrim are like that. All the other quests in Skyrim are like, yeah, go do this, and then map marker. Again, for the purposes of role-playing, I put that mod in, which makes the descriptions of the quest a little more clear than what the NPCs tell you. And again, I role-play that, you know, I opened up my map, and they marked it on there, so at least I know where it is generally. But I don't know where it is. See, like, again, when I'm role-playing, I might go the wrong way intentionally, just because I may know the right way to go, but I'm thinking of what my character does, you know? So I might do stupid things just because my character isn't stupid but doesn't know, right? So I'll catch it next time for sure. Yeah, I will be streaming live role-playing Skyrim this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. I'll let you know on Friday what day it's going to be, just because I want to figure out what day I want to myself. But yeah, Skyrim live role-playing will be a weekly thing. I'm also changing how I stream stuff, because normally what I did before was, like, I streamed Devil May Cry one day, and then it was 2 weeks later when I next streamed it, and I completely forgot all the controls and shit. I've beaten the game before, but my point is, I'm going to change how I stream a little bit, in terms of, like, I'm going to stick with the games that I start, and not add anything to it, and just, because right now I've got this game, which is an RPG, which is going to take a while, and I've got Expeditions Conquistador, which is also an RPG, which is going to take a while. And then I have Skyrim Live Role-Playing, which is going to go on for as long as I fucking want it to, which is going to be presumably a while. I did do Morrowind Live Role-Playing. Sadly, I didn't manage to save those old VODs. There are 2 highlights on my Twitch channel, though, that you can look at from the Morrowind live role-playing. The reason we stopped doing that is because my laptop was shit and decided one day, I don't want to run Morrowind at 60 FPS anymore. It could. It just randomly decided it wasn't, so I was like, fuck it. I can't stream if it's not 60 FPS. I can't do it. So yeah, this computer, of course, is like, you're playing Skyrim? Like, my graphics card goes a little... It goes up to like 60 degrees, I think. But my CPU is like chilling at 30C, and it's just like, are you playing a game? It's the same thing with Elder Scrolls Legends. It's like, are you playing a game right now? Because I can't tell.
I'll try, but I don't know if I can reach
Morrowind, yes. Morrowind is great. If you have the patience.
It is the key.
You need the patience, and you need to understand that
Then
once
let's
you
find a
play
way
it once,
down.
you really
And
can't
be
play it again. Like, you can, but you're not going to experience it the first time. And that's, like, its biggest issue, is because the first time you experience it is magical.
Now is the hour of our victory.
Why is God talking to me?
The sacrifice.
Why is God talking to me?
What are we hearing?
At a gas.
I wonder what Cassandra thinks that you stared at her for so long. You know, a good game that did dialogue was Alpha Protocol. It actually put a time limit on your responses. You actually had to respond at a reasonable time. It's not like it didn't even wait until after the person was speaking to do it. It actually.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple.
I don't want to interrupt this
Corrupted.
dialogue because I need to hear it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
See, Varric, you say that, but the world state that I gave you, actually, I picked the world state where Varric actually kept the red lyrium, thinking it wouldn't affect him. So I'm not sure what he did with the red lyrium, but that's the world state that I did put in. Which makes me curious if Varric is at some point going to go crazy. Because that's what, like, red lyrium does to my memory. It's pretty bad stuff. You don't want to touch it.
Someone help me!
What's going on here?
Telltale is pretty bad. Alpha Protocol did a good job with
That was
dialogue.
your
The
voice.
writing of the game was fantastic.
Most
The gameplay was
holy
kind of
called
poop,
out
but
to you, but
Alpha Protocol has like the best dialogue system of any game in terms of a voice acting one. The best dialogue system of any game probably goes to Planescape Torment, which I never beat because the gameplay sucks.
What's going
the
on
story is fantastic in that game, though. I'd love to read it. I don't want to play it.
We have an intruder. Slay the canary.
Flay the Canary? Fillet? Flay?
you were
Or
there.
slay?
Who attacked? And the divine, is she? Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is
The
closed,
Fade is like
albeit temporary.
purgatory.
I believe
Just
that
for
with
those
the
that don't
mark,
know.
the rift can be opened.
It's sort of like
and then
purgatory.
sealed properly
It's
and
where the demon
However,
world and the human world
opening
meet.
the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons. Stand ready.
Who do you recognize? Is it one of my characters, or is that dude that like showed up in the Fade? Because it might be, because I know one of the options I picked was to keep a character alive for the DLC in the second game. The Architect I kept alive. I picked that choice. It seemed interesting. It might be the Architect then, yeah. Because the Architect is still alive. I don't recall what you're talking about. I don't remember shit from the second game. Roar! Alright, pause. Because this is like a moment where we definitely want to do stuff. Nice graphical effects. Alright, there we go. Now we're in combat. Can I can't tell you to move? Weird. Why can't I... Okay. I wasn't able to do like anything. Oh wait, he's like immune.
Strip its defenses. Wear it down.
I have to strip its defenses. How do I strip its defenses? Alright, I am doing damage to it. Yeah, fight me. Fight me. I have the barrier on anyway. Ow.
Disrupt the rift.
Disrupt the rift. Oh, okay. I see now. I have to disrupt the rift. Just disrupt it. I can't seal it yet. And then I can take him down. He loses his armor for a bit. I don't think I really need to manage my AI that much. Maybe on Nightmare I do, but I am playing on hard, but... I mean, we're still in the intro. Okay, there is actually something to worry about there. He just did like an AoE attack. Can I not... Why can't I order you... Oh, I know why I can't order you to move, because I'm not in the tactical thing. That's why. Does he keep his move if I switch back to regular mode? Okay, so I can only actually order characters to move if I'm in the tactical view. See, like, I'm touching the quest thing. I can't touch the quest thing if I'm going to do that. Just tell them to move out of here, because I can't get them to be hit like that.
More coming through the rift.
Trying to find God in the lore. Oh, right, I have to disrupt the rift again. Stop hitting me! I have to, like, kill these little demons. Actually, while they're knocked down, I should be able to disrupt it. Or not. I was trying to disrupt it while they were knocked down, but I guess that's not going to happen. Owie! There's, like, no dodge buttons or anything, which is fine. The whole point is to take damage. I'm not close enough. There we go. There we go. Alright, let me pause for a second. Everybody's gotta, like, go hardcore right now on this fucker. Payback strike on you. Caltraps are pretty useless right now. He is using electro whips. I don't know why he's using electro whips, but he is. He's got a bunch of AoE attacks. Cassandra, why are you not healing? Potions are really fucking instant, which is super off-putting. I mean, I know they don't have regenerating health, but you didn't need to make potions fucking, like, instant. Is he gonna get his armor back? Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, yep. Yeah, he summons little dudes, and then I have to kill the little dudes. It's weird. I told Varric. Varric is supposed to follow... he's supposed to attack who I'm attacking. Now he's doing that. Okay. I was gonna say, like, were you stuck in a loop there, Varric? Because your AI is supposed to attack who I'm attacking, because we need to kill the little guys first. Because the little guys will keep poking at me, making it impossible to disrupt this. So at least there's some tactics to this fight. It's straightforward, of course, but, you know, I should be able to kill him now. And nobody died that day. I kind of like that potions are things you just sort of restock versus things you have to buy. Because really buying potions, it's something you're going to do anyway. They might as well just give them to you. It's kind of like the RPG that I'm making right now, where there is no gold, there's no items or anything. Oh, really? Is he going to get his armor back again? It's like, come on now, he should just die. Just die already. Just die!
Now, seal the rift.
Oh, I'm sealing it. The particle effects are a bit much. Overkill on the particle effects there, BioWare. Overkill. Corpheus? I have no idea who that is. And the world was saved another day. Which is really shit when you think about it, because the world sucks. Why are we saving the world? We need an RPG where the point is to destroy the world. And not like an option to destroy the world. I mean, like, your goal is to destroy the world. Now there's RPGs where it's like, you could be the evil dude at the end and destroy the world. Well, no, I'm talking like a game where the whole goal is to destroy the world. That'd be cool. So now, for the record, now everything is completely new to me. I guess it was longer than 15 minutes that I played. It was up to that point that I played the game on the 360, and then I said, wow, this runs like shit. So I stopped. So now we are officially 100% fucking blind. It was like 2 years ago when I did play that part anyway, but at this point, it's officially blind.
Oh,
See, I thought he was a gay twink, but then I realized that he had boobs.
Why are you frightened? What happened?
that's wrong, isn't it? I said the wrong thing.
I don't think so.
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You're back in Haven, my lord. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
Then the danger is over.
The breach is still in the sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
It's like the most awkward standing pose for Kanari. You would think Kanari would stand a little more like Samus does, but okay, BioWare, alright. You want to make me have his broom on my ass, alright, cool. Hey look, there is shit to read in this game. Thrumming. Thrumming? I think you mean to say drumming. I don't know what the fuck thrumming means. Thrumming sounds like a pornography term. I dig her English. Well, I mean, she's a servant Ruinat. She's probably not that well educated. Also, she's a woman. Come on now. It's funny too, the women at my job. I have heard the line, women are bitchy at my job, by the women at my job so many times. It's hilarious. I, of course, smile and nod. But it's funny. Isn't it? Oh wait, isn't there a way to turn... Ah, what was the... There was a key binding. No, because I wanted to, like, walk. Isn't there a key binding? Isn't it V? I think it's V. Is it V? No, V is to scan. What? There was a key that you could press to make you walk. Walk toggle. Oh. Can I make it K? Oh, K is to clear commands, which I don't think I'm ever going to use. Can I make it that button? Alright, cool. Because I want to walk. Because I want to embrace this. There we go. It means like throbbing. I knew what it meant. But my question is, why did they say thrumming instead of drumming or thumping or throbbing? Why thrumming? I've never actually heard that word. I knew what it meant. I knew what they were trying to say, but I'm just like, BioWare, are you just trying to be cool by like throwing out random fucking words? Victory music. So what, am I like God now? I mean, I know I'm supposed to be like the Inquisitor, i.e. Dragon Age Inquisition. See, that looks like the lady that I saw in my dreams.
He stopped the breach from getting any bigger. I heard he was supposed to close it entirely. Still, it's more than anyone else has done. Demon.
You know, he did save the world, but he could have done better, you know? Fucking cunts, man. It's like, I'm sorry I saved you. Sorry. I'll do better next time. And kill you. There's a note to read. I want to read that. The Singing Maiden. I'm not going to read this for you. I'm sure you should be able to read this text. It should be big enough to read. If you guys can read, oh my god. Wow, this is, okay. Okay. This is way longer than I bargained for. Nope. Nope. Lusty Argonian maid, you are not. If it was the Lusty Argonian Maid, I'd fucking read it. But then again, the Lusty Argonian Maid was probably shorter than that. You bitches gonna move out of my way, or am I not supposed to go this way? Yeah, the Chantry's that way. Okay. I believe I can run away. Think about it every night and day. Spread my ass and fuck away.
Says that the Chantry wants nothing to do
That's what
with
he
it.
said.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
Lusty Argonian Maid is way better. It should be taught in schools. We don't even have the full script, but that's fine. We don't need the whole script. We're not worthy of the whole script of the Lusty Argonian Maid. It's too much for mortal men. A chant for the departed. Oh god, is this... Alright, this is a lot shorter. I'll actually read this. Not out loud, but... See, I thought this said bacon. She shall be her bacon and her shield. Plenty of time, my sweet. Argonian Maid is the best book.
Valroyo immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes divine.
Oh yeah, he's still going on about fucking trying me. Can I kill him? I'm not above killing
Chain
him.
him. I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
Can we chop off his
Walk a
testicles?
dangerous line.
I don't say that lightly.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
Let me guess. You need my help.
You have done plenty. Your actions will be taken into account by the new divine.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others.
Is that
Or
bitch wearing
have
eyeliner?
allies who yet live.
That bitch is wearing
I
eyeliner.
am a suspect,
Disgusting.
You and many others.
but not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
Is Cassandra ever gonna, I don't know, have emotion? Once? Like, it seems like my character has emotion every line, but, you know. I am not the chosen one. What more do you want? Are you serious? You believe I'm innocent? Are you sure?
You realize I'm Canary.
I have not forgotten. No matter what you are or what you believe, you are exactly what we needed when we needed it.
I like that.
Breach remains.
Racial dialogue, I like
And
that.
your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is
You mean
not
the second
a
game? I don't think
joke,
Cassandra was in the first game. I know she was in the second game.
You know what
Because the second game was basically a flashback of Varric's storytelling.
Granting us the authority
Which
to
was a
act.
brilliant idea, because Varric is
As
the
of
best.
this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or
So
without
we're going
war.
on the Crusades? I'm down for that. Do I get to kill any brown people?
This is
I know
the
this isn't
divine's
Call of Duty,
directive.
but...
Rebuild the Inquisition of old.
Oh, Liliana?
Find those who will stand
Yeah.
against the chaos.
Yeah, she did look a lot
We
better in the
aren't
first
ready.
game. Yeah, you're right.
We have no leader, no numbers, and now no Chantry support.
But we have
She also had like a character in
We
the first
must
game.
act
Right now,
now,
she's like an
with you
exposition
at our
tool.
side.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
What if I refuse?
You can go if you wish.
You should know that while some believe you chosen, many still think you guilty. The Inquisition can only protect you if you are with us.
We can also help you.
It will not be
So
easy
I'm
if
free
you
to
say,
go, but
but
you'll
you cannot
imprison me
pretend
anyway
this has not
because you're the
changed.
Inquisition. Yeah, that makes sense, Cassandra. Lying to me, you filthy little whore.
We'll see how this goes.
That is all we ask.
But thou must.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
Trope number 123. Point 2. But thou must. There are a few games where you can say no, but you just game over then. It's funny. Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town is actually like that. If you say no, the game just games overs. Or was it Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town? I don't think it was Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town. I'm not sure it was that. I think it might have been Friends of Mineral Town, or it might have been like the SNES game of Harvest Moon. I know it's like a Harvest Moon game where you can be like, nah, I don't want to run the farm. Game over. You go back to the main title screen. It's right at the start of the game too. It's hilarious. Two crows, Liliana. Wow. It really is the Crusades. Can you take me higher? Yeah, I think it was the SNES version, yeah. I did play the SNES version of Harvest Moon. Not much, mind you. It's not really worth playing. The best Harvest Moon is still Friends of Mineral Town. And I don't want to hear about Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is for faggots, made by faggots. Deal with it. It's a shit game. Even if we even disregard what I just said, it's still, like, gameplay-wise, it's a shit game. It's padding. It's not fucking fun. So this is a whole lot of camera angles and shit, and things happening, but nothing's really happening. It's like people walking. Good. Like, okay. So, I'm basically the leader of the Crusades. I mean, cool. When do I get to kill brown people? Still waiting on that one. I'm surprised there's not many games that have to do with the Crusades, honestly. Really, the only one I can think of that had anything to do with the Crusades was Rome Total War. That was about it. Which was the Crusades, so there you go, but that's about it. Influence, I'm assuming that has to do with like my keep level or something. So report to Haven's Chantry is what I'm supposed to do. Can I not like talk to people or fulfill Inquisition requisitions? Inquisition requisitions, that is a tongue twister. I guess those are side quests. I was gonna say, I knew there was someone I could talk to. This is blind at this point, so this is all new to me.
So,
move out the way,
that
bitch. We're having a
Cassandra's out of
cutscene.
earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
This is all bullshit.
I have no idea what's happening anymore.
That makes two of us. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
The breach needs to be sealed. The sooner the better.
If it can be sealed, you might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky.
There's a spider on my wall.
Heroes.
Pretty big one too.
You're going to need
It's
a
wiggling its
miracle.
butt at me. It's a good thing I'm not sexually attracted to spiders. I would like talking to Varric. Varric is best. He's like the only other voice actor that has emotion besides mine. At least my voice actor has emotion. Yeah, that's a good thing. It's better than Shepard from Mass Effect, who really doesn't have emotion. You're just chilling out there, bro. You're just chilling.
Does it trouble you?
Nah, the mark on my hand, the fucking hole in it, nah, it's fucking fine. It's fine. It's fine. Where does it come from? It didn't close the breach.
Not really.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Couldn't that kind of power just make things worse?
And people call me a pessimist.
I think people call you other things besides pessimist, Cassandra. I would know.
You've met Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
It was only for a moment on the field. I'm pleased you survived.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
You're even taller than I'd heard.
Oh
And
my
of course,
god.
You know Sister Liliana.
My position
Fucking
here
gross.
involves a degree of
She is our spy master.
Get this bitch out of here.
tactfully put.
Can I kill her?
Cassandra.
Can I kill her for that? I'll kill her for that. I'm that kind of man. I'll kill the bitch for that.
Cassandra tells me you have a plan.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
Can't you simply ignore them?
If only that were possible.
Some are calling you, a Gunari, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared...
I believe
blasphemy,
Andraste is like the
and
devil.
we, heretics for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Okay, so why even bring them up? I mean, I'm gonna question this just to ask, but I'm pretty sure Andraste is just like the devil.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading.
Which we have not.
The
Which we
point
have
is
not
everyone
tried.
is talking about you.
It's quite the title.
Best Inquisition. Best Inquisition. Aren't we supposed to be putting people on a fucking cross? Come on now.
It's a little unsettling.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
Will the Chantry attack us?
With what? They have only words at their disposal.
And yet, they may bury us with them.
There is something.
Her arm is like stuck in that fucking
Chantry
position. She's
cleric
just
by
like
the name of Mother
stuck.
Giselle has asked to speak to
I
you.
might write with this pen
She's
one
not
moment.
far
I might.
And knows those
I'm not
involved
sure
far
yet.
better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
Wait, who's helping us? I don't want to talk to a bitch.
She's asked for me. You don't think that could be an ambush?
I doubt it. From what I know of her, she's a kind soul, and not the sort to involve herself in violence. You will find Mother Giselle...
Nobody's violent in video games.
Near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the
How?
meantime, let's
You're the
think of
diplomat.
other options.
Isn't that your
I won't
fucking
leave
job?
this all to the Herald.
Do my job for me, Kunari. Yeah, okay, brown bitch. Allows me to apply the power of the Inquisition throughout Orlais. It is pronounced Orlais. And Ferelden. Mother Giselle, or Giselle, I'm just listening as Giselle, is in the hinterlands, which can be found on the Ferelden side of the table. Torn by civil war, ravaged by the fifth blight, Ferelden is no stranger to hardship. With the veil weakened, the land is more turbulent than ever.
What have your ears heard, Leliana? Anything new we don't already know about?
No, nothing.
What am I selecting here? I guess I'm just looking at the two lands divided. Okay. Scout the hinterlands. Available cost 1. Wow, we're going back to Redcliffe. Okay, that was from the first game. It is vital to protect her, and if possible, restore the area. Secrets. If Giselle dies, any hope of the Chantry support dies with her. My scouts will slip past the fighting, find her, and protect her with their lives. Not participating in this mission, and not participating in this mission. Not participating. What does not participating in this mission mean? Does that mean I can do like a side quest in order to gain something? I don't think I can do anything in Orlais yet. Okay. Let me... Inquisition perks. Special training from those who have joined the Inquisition's cause. Connections. Do I have any perks? I have no perks. I have 1 power, but no perks. I guess power is... I think power is used to do this stuff, I guess. I guess we're doing that. I'm not sure what it is to unlock those things. They didn't really explain anything about what was just doing. And now we're in like a bright and sunny place. I'm a little confused. I'm a little lost. Anyone else lost? Anyone lost with me? I'm a little lost. I'm just a little bit. My question right now is, why did we think an Inquisition was going to help stop the breach? Because to me, maybe I'm just having the wrong idea of what an Inquisition is, but I feel like Inquisition is basically, you know, like the Catholic Crusades. But we don't even know if it's a holy war yet, so why are we calling it an Inquisition? Or, I mean, they even said we don't even know if it's a holy war yet, so it's like, okay, but... I'm a little lost. Just a little bit. First master lives there. Should contact him. Okay. I guess so. Party selection. Right. So I think I have to take everyone that I... Yep. Add. I gotta add everyone, right? So... I mean, I guess I could leave a slot open. Can I leave a slot open and just not take Cassandra? Can I not take her? Can I not take Cassandra? Yeah. It is a full party game. It's less of a full party if I bring Cassandra. That's less of a party. Well, okay, I'm fine burning heretics and Jews too. I'm all for that. I'm just wondering, do I get to do that in this game? Or the equivalent? Can I do that? I mean, here's one right now. Can I burn him? High Chancellor Roderick. Oh, it's a loading screen. It's just giving me like lore to read. Yeah, so the game is loading. It's just giving you this stuff to read. Is Roderick not the dude who we were just talking with? Because that does not look like that dude. Can I click the other things, or? I can't click the other cards? Oh. You would think I could just click on them, but no, I have to use the arrows. Claim an area's landmarks to make the Inquisition do something. I couldn't read all of it. Do something. I was too fascinated by the fact I couldn't just click the next card. I had to click the arrows below it to access that. So now we're actually in the main game now, presumably. Somewhat. A little bit. I'm still feeling the game. Like, you know, I'm still okay with it. I didn't expect much. For the record, I got this game for $1 at GameStop, so this isn't a pirated copy. I own this on my Origin account, so but I bought it for $1 at GameStop. It was tagged at $3, but when I brought it to the register, it was $1.
I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach.
I didn't realize she was like a door from the
cutscene.
cutscene.
But you'll get no backtalk from anyone here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Varric. Come on now.
What's the situation out here in the hinterlands?
We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But
I like that the game let me not pick Cassandra, because I'm like, thank you, game. Are you sure you don't want to have a full party, Claro? Absolutely.
Mother Giselle's at the crossroads.
The less I see Cassandra, the better this game will be.
Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time.
Anyone notice that like visual thing right there? Anyone else notice that? Was that just me? Did you notice it? I saw like a character like jump across the fucking screen. Requisitions. These are like side quests, right? No schematics available? Okay, I guess they're not anything. Rest. We don't need no rest. I got full potions. Presumably, right? I can only have 8, right? No potions are available. Oh, so you can actually have multiple potions. I guess you can have mana potions, I guess. Although in my case, I have stamina, because I'm a warrior. I don't use magic. Clear threats at the crossroads. Which I guess is that way. Yep, that's that way. Lots of visual bugs. Yeah, you noticed that too? Not a big deal. But I was just like, I noticed it.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Hinterland field tent requisition. What? I don't even know what the fuck I just did. Everything is these days. True. When it comes to AAA games, at least. Indie titles tend to be pretty bug-free. Well, outside of shit that comes from, like, Patreon or... Fucking, what's the other fucking thing called? Fuck, what's that called? Kickstarter? Yeah, that one. I can kill the thing if I could ever reach it. Clear the threat at the crossroads. There's a exclamation point here. I'd like to get to that. It is actually open world. So you can actually like jump around and shit. It's funny too, because they were like, ooh, Legend of Zelda open world, right? And all I saw was just shit. All I saw was just shit. All I saw was, ooh, I can waste my fucking time climbing a mountain because that's fun. Sketch of Calenhad's Foothold. Okay. I'm glad I knew that. See, this is a big problem I'm going to have with this game. How the fuck did my character know this is here? Oh, well, I had it on the minimap. But why the fuck was it on the minimap? You know, that's something that should be explored, not something that should just be like, yeah, it's here. So this is going to be a problem I have with the game. That's going to be a problem I definitely have with this game, is that you're just, like, magically telling me shit exists. And it's like, instead of looking at this world, I'm looking at this. Which is a problem a lot of AAA games have, especially RPGs, where it's like, just look at the minimap and it tells you everything you need to know. Fucking Tomb Raider even has that shit. Tomb Raider was stupid. I keep thinking left click is the thing to do that, and it's not. It's my F key. Or right click. I can right click for it, but I have to be much closer to like do the right click, whereas F key does it if I'm in the general area. There's an exclamation mark here. Can I like... Am I supposed to be in that house? Is that what it is? I can't jump. Black people can't jump. I mean, I'm better than a black person. I have horns. Open sesame. A letter in an empty home. Ooh. I'll be killing apostates and waiting for you at the old Phoenix place to the north. Wow. That's fucked up.
Could be worth a look.
Yeah, it could be worth a look to see, like, two brothers presumably killing each other. For no good reason. That's definitely worth a look, Varric. Absolutely. Is that sword better than the one I have? Yeah, it is. Oh wait, that's a great sword. Okay, see, I thought it's a great sword. It's a long sword. Okay. I was concerned that it would make me two-handed, and I'm like, I don't want to be two-handed. Hunting longbow, is that better than Bianca? Like, how could that possibly be better than Bianca? I was gonna say, like, nothing. They should never make me replace Bianca. Bianca is Varric's weapon. Like, that is his weapon. Nothing should be better than Bianca. The game shouldn't even let me fucking replace it. Oh wait, I can level up? I have level up shit? I didn't even know that. I can level up? Everyone has level up stuff. I've got a point to spend. Battlemaster. These cunning warriors control the battlefield and everyone on it. They bolster their allies. Can I equip shit in this? You drag your target into arm's reach. I can! Cool. So I have the get over here move. Cool. Do I have attribute points? Apply that. I still don't have attribute points. I'm not sure when I'm ever gonna get attribute points. But okay, everyone can get an ability. Varric can actually get 2. Yeah, double daggers. I guess I can turn him into a double dagger guy, but why would I? That makes no sense. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Basic moves, but that's fine. It's weird how you can't change characters. You can only change characters when you're outside of the skill tree, otherwise you can't. Change to Solus. So Solus knows one of those. Solus knows one of those. He doesn't have any fire moves. He does have, I know, a winter attack. So he's got Storm and Spirit. Alright. Well, he's going to be probably my main mage. I can only have 4 characters in my party anyway. That'd be cool to have for him. Cooldown reduction 4 seconds. Yep, I'd like that. The more barrier he can cast, the better. The more barrier, the better. That's a pretty good idea. See, like,
Mother Giselle ought to be around here somewhere.
Wow. So they have this shit on signs, right? And I don't even know if that's actually a language that they're showing me on the signs, but look how small that text is. And when you hover over it, you just see the fucking word it's supposed to be. It's so stupid. Oblivion did it better. Morrowind did it better too, actually. Morrowind also had signs. Or maybe that was a mod. I think Morrowind did have somewhat signs, though. It was written in Daedric. You have to go, Ruinot. It was fun. I'm glad you enjoying the stream. You were enjoying the stream, but now you won't be because you're leaving. Dead people. I like dead people. They don't talk back. But it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure to have you here, Ruinot. I greatly appreciate you coming here because I know you're in Europe and you're like fucked in terms of your schedule. But I miss you, bro. Come on by every fucking day. Like, even if I'm not streaming, just come on by. Just pretend like I'm there, and I'll feel you through the metaphysical barrier that is the quantum field.
Look at them.
Look at them sucking the dick. Ow. Who are we killing? It looks like we're killing men. Why are we killing men? Who are we killing? Why are we killing them? That was easy. Okay, who are we killing and why? I have to kill apostates? Okay. Why am I killing apostates? I want to take the silver bracelet. Yeah, if you guys don't like any game that I'm playing, by the way, feel free to let me know, because I do need that feedback to determine if I even continue streaming it. I mean, this game's fine right now. I really need to see more of where it goes, because we just started the actual game, right? So there was the intro, and then there was the actual game. So how far does this chain thing go?
We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
What? Wait. What? Wait, what? Okay. So I got a skill that was completely worthless. It seems like he teleported to me, then teleported away from me. And then my chain was like confused as to what to do.
Be ready. More coming our way.
More coming our way. So wait, we killed some apostates and now we have to kill the Templars? I'm so confused. Why are we killing these people? I'm so confused. Why are we killing people? I don't understand. I'm just a murderer now? I mean, it's not that I'm a murderer, but it's like, why are we killing people? Also, it keeps saying low health. Like, alright, no, I see the issue. Hey! Stop fighting him. Fight me. This dude has a lot of health. Do you not have barrier up, bro? You do have barrier. Fucking cast it. Cast barrier, you bitch. Bitch is like, I don't want to cast a barrier. Protecting my allies? Nah. That's just stupid. Why would I want to protect my allies? I do need a potion, and you need a potion, and we're still fighting dudes, apparently. Where is that guy? Can I pull him? Is my chain gonna work this time? My chain didn't seem to work the other time. Well, there was a thing in my way, but you would think that wouldn't matter. Did I just get a useless skill? Is there anyone here who's actually played this game and like thinks, wow, that chain skill is pretty fucking useless? Why did he buy that? Because I was like, oh, okay, that sounds useful, right? But it's not. But it's not useful. That's twice now. 2 out of 2. That has been useless. Also, this is like the first time fire has actually hurt me. Can I use grappling chain? I mean, at this point, he's like right in front of me, so it's like, it doesn't even matter. Okay, so his shield is actually literally blocking me, so I have to actually walk around. Which is cool, I guess. I mean, really what I could do is at least distract him and have him not face my other guys, and then they can attack his butt. Well, that was cool. We just killed random people. I don't know why. I mean, I guess they were trying to kill us, right? But even still. Kind of confused on that. My leg is like fucking asleep. Also, I farted. I don't know if you heard it. I don't mind announcing it. I have ejected gas from the deepest, darkest depths of my bowels, which is all of my bowels, really. It's pretty dark in there. It smells good, though.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle?
I am.
Okay. I'm so lost. We just killed random people and now we're not killing random people. I'm so lost.
What you said to that soldier?
We do not teach that magic is evil. We teach that pride is evil, and does not corrupt Oni mages. But I did not ask you to come simply to debate with me.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
But don't you stand with the rest of the Chantry?
With no divine, we are each left to our own conscience, and mine tells me this. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to...
Her face is so black. And I don't mean the color. The structure of it, like baboon lips. Just, Not delicious. Not delicious at all.
They want to execute me, and you think I should just walk up to them?
You are no longer alone. They cannot imprison or attack you.
They could try.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time
You just look at her and you're expecting her to say like blah, 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 like some kind of ape speak or some shit. I'm just saying.
You make it sound simple.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now.
It's like the worst camera
People
angle.
will listen to
It's like the
rallying
worst.
calls, as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us.
Also, she sounds like Jamaican mixed with French accent. Is that just me?
I will go to Haven and provide Sister Liliana.
She has like a French accent but combined with
who will be
Jamaica.
amenable to a gathering.
It's just weird.
But I will do whatever I can.
Which is not much. Which means nothing. She's gonna do absolutely nothing. That's what that means. That means I'm gonna do absolutely fucking nothing. There's a compass thing? Oh, there's a fast travel thing? Okay. I don't even know how big this area is.
Good to have commerce restored.
Buy and sell. Yeah, let's just set up a shop in the place where people were just fucking like murdered and shit. Why not? Sell all of my shit. Why not? Buy upgrades. Buy back. How do I sell my own shit? Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. I don't need any of this. I need none of this. I can't just sell all. I clicked the sell all button and it won't let me sell it all. That's just stupid. Alright, mercenary blade. It's better than mine. 84 DPS. 79 DPS. 91 DPS. So 91 DPS is the highest we got. Okay. I'm going to take that one. Where's the 90? That's the 90? There we go. Take that. Buy it. Okay, you have any armor? No, nothing. So these are upgrades. Sturdy Bianca grip. +3 cunning. Aiming module. Bianca arms. That's two-handed, is it? Oh. Is it two-handed? It says warrior only. Where does it say two-handed? I don't see it saying two-handed. Where is it two-handed? It just says warrior. I don't see where it says two-handed. I don't see that. I don't see where that is. I don't know. When you speak of... Just thought it was because a sledgehammer is a huge hammer. No, it doesn't say it is.
Cullen's not up for consideration?
And it's just restricted to the warrior anyway, so I technically could equip it. It is two-handed! Why doesn't it say that? It does not say it's two-handed. It just says restriction warrior only requirement level 2. Wow, what a shitty item system. They didn't even... What? Wow. Because I don't want to play two-handed. Wow, fuck you, game. Wow, BioWare. You couldn't fucking put it a description that said, yeah, it's fucking two-handed? I'm just supposed to know. Fuck. Wow, that's stupid. That is dumb. Defender quote. So you were right. It was that. I don't know why the hell. Why didn't they just... That was a waste of money. All you had to do, BioWare, was put this little thing that said, hey, it's fucking two-handed. Unless I missed it, because like at this point I've quadruple checked. It does not say whatever it is. It doesn't say. Alright, where's that shield, though? Reinforced shield? Because it's better than mine, right? It's better than my shield. It's better than my shield. I don't even think I have a shield equipped, actually. Yeah, I have, like, no shield equipped for some reason. I don't know why. But whatever. I technically have no shield equipped. It just automatically gave me, like, a generic default shield. I suppose. I'm not sure. They kind of threw me into this, honestly. They had that whole introduction thing, but it really didn't tell me shit. I'm not reading all of that broken English. Nope, I'm good. Not doing that. I'll read shit. I have the patience to read shit, but only if they fucking give a fuck.
That's the last of the bread. Going to be a long, hungry night.
These people need food?
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy.
Could
No
you speak
lords
up a
around
bit?
to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now.
I like how he has more emotion than Cassandra, and he's just a side character.
Good luck.
Luck won't go fat on your ribs.
So we need ram meat. Okay. I mean, I have ram meat already. Why don't I just give him mine? I am basically a ram, right? I have got meat, right? I've got meat to spare. You could shave a few pounds off of me. I must be like 300 fucking pounds as it is. I'm a fucking Kunari. Anything in this house? Healer's notes? Just a whole bunch of treating shit. I mean, you read like one sentence of that note and you already know what the rest of it said. I gotta say though, at least this is an RPG where you can't just walk into people's houses and just be like, steal all the shit. Which is actually a good thing because it doesn't make sense for my character to be doing that. In most RPGs, it doesn't make sense for your character to be doing it. But it's interesting that you can't. But I can read all their shit. That's a little weird. I can like just read their diaries and shit. The words in this note have many misspellings and are scrawled in a clumsy hand. I like how they write that it's written in a clumsy hand, but they don't show me that it's written in a clumsy hand. Like the handwriting itself is bad. I've been good, but you shot a man. I mean, granted, it was probably necessary, right? But, you know. Considering Templars and apostate mages are clearly just on, like, a fucking killing spree. Hey, look at this giant Kunari, guys. Maybe we should fucking try to kill him for no reason. I've got all of these arrows and shit. I'm just like, what do I do? Like, what's the main quest? What's the real quest? Like, they just kind of threw me into this.
Somebody, my wife needs help.
Your wife needs help? His wife needs help, everyone. He actually married a bitch.
Farewell.
My wife needs help. Farewell. Don't give a fuck. Nope. Don't give a fuck.
Having a good day?
What is this place?
Map-making tenderfoots named this the Hinterlands. But right here, there's nowhere. Just some fields. Now,
Dialogue is so quiet for these side conversations. That told me nothing.
Be on my way.
Thank you. Thank you for the exposition that told me nothing. I guess all of these arrows are like noteworthy things to do. I guess. I don't know.
More cold weather coming.
I see.
Fool villagers. Where are their coats?
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Blankets, warm clothes, all of it.
Hugs? Would hugs work? I can give good hugs. I'm a big guy.
If we were in a village, I could
Not me, my character. But he's a big guy. He could give some hugs.
I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies. Just haven't
Apostates also have fire. They're mages, right? They can't just fucking cast some fire?
Farewell.
I'll see you.
I'll see you. Find 5 apostate caches. Are the caches in here? What is even through here? Why am I in here? See, this is one issue I'm probably gonna also have with this game, is that, like, I know it's an open worldy sort of thing, but like, there ain't gonna be anything in here, is there? Also, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Does barrier make him like immune? Why are you just walking away from me? He's not even fighting me. He's just kind of like limping away. Seems when he has barrier up, I can't actually knock him down. Oh god, I'm almost dead. I didn't even realize that. There's like no warning that you're about to die, so you just have to like stare at your health bar, which is not fantastic. Also, I'm like out of healing potions. Ow. I have to like run away. We've got to like... I've got barrier, but I don't think we can fight these dudes right now. I don't think I was supposed to go this way. I'm also trying to escape, but I like can't. Can we just leave? How do I leave? Did we leave?
Hopefully the Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
I guess we left, right? Okay. I guess I was gonna say, how do I like leave combat? Because I don't really seem to have a leave button. I don't think I'm supposed to go that way yet. I need more potions? I lost all my potions. I'm assuming there's a way to upgrade the maximum potions you can have. Diddy-dum, diddy-dum-dum. So where's that fast travel thing? Can I fast travel back to like my camp area and grab some potions and then travel back? Can I do that? Can I do it in the butt? Can I do... I can't fast travel back to this? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, like... Surely I can fast travel back to my camp, right? That would make the most sense. Where are potions? They automatically refill my potions? Oh, okay, that's efficient. Why even have the table then? I guess if I walked here, right, then I could do it, but like... Feel tense. I need 5 silk, which I already have. I need 5 lamb's wool. Okay. And that gives me power. Which I still don't even know what the hell power does. I need ram's wool? Can, like, Varric shoot that thing? No? How do we kill a ram if it's just gonna run away and Varric can't Did it die? I guess it died, right? I mean, it's cool that, like, only Varric can really kill this shit. No, I don't want you to jump. Overkill. Does the ram hide still work if it's burnt to a crisp? Ram meat. I also need ram leather, right? Or no, I needed sheep's thing. I need like a sheep thing. Where do I find sheep? I mean, I need the ram meat anyway. So I guess you see, this is the other thing I had an issue with when I heard about open world shit. This is what I'm talking about with like open world games being shit. Because it's like, oh, you just kind of have to do this grindy shit. Of course, the rock is in the way. I mean, it's cool that the rock is in the way, but I'm just like... It's like, I don't know. I don't like open world games all that much because of this grindy sort of shit. This isn't even, like, challenging. Like, I guess it's neat that you have to really use Varric for this because melee sure as shit isn't gonna get him. So that's cool, right? But not exactly stimulating. Yeah, I really needed a barrier. Thanks. I really needed that barrier. I was really in danger of dying right there. I need fucking 6 more ram meat. Oh my god. Wake me up inside. Can't wait. It's like an MMORPG. Kill this many goats. I know. Well, that's what all open world games are. They're all this stupid shit where it's like, kill all these rams to fucking do the quest. And it's like, yeah, but that's not satisfying to do. This is why I prefer linear games. You know, open world games are a meme. They're not actually good. People like them because I guess they're addictive to see the numbers go up and shit. But the reality is they're all this sort of shit. I mean, at least this game does have other things besides this, but this is definitely like the lowest points of the game. Where it's like, yeah, I have to fucking do all this shit. I mean, I get power. I still don't know what the hell that does for me, because they did not explain that map thing at all as to what it was. Did I kill it? I think I killed it. Yeah, I killed it. It became demaciated as soon as I fucking arrived. I don't think demaciated is the right word. Decayed. Because demaciated really refers to something like... I don't even think it's demaciated. I think the word is emaciated. I don't think demaciated is a word. Emaciated is really a term used for living things, not for dead things. Where's more rams? I need to grind ram meat. That was like the joke of the stream right there. I need to grind ram meat, guys. Anyone got some ram meat for me to grind? Up and down and all around. Up and down. Oh my god, game. You could at least fucking spawn more if you're gonna make me fucking require 10 of them. Come on now. Can you piss in my mouth? What the fuck is this? Are those enemies? Those are enemies. Do I have to fight them, or...? Okay. I was gonna like, are they actually like hostile, or...? Fuck it, we'll play as Varric right now. You're gonna taunt? You're gonna taunt? Hey, me. Taunt. Do you play Mass Effect as well? I don't stream Mass Effect because I don't play Mass Effect, because I have beaten all 3 of the games. I beat the first Mass Effect... Right, I have to like continue hitting left click to actually shoot. So I beat the first Mass Effect probably at least, I want to say 7 times at this point. It's definitely the most RPG of the lot. But because the story is really not that interesting after the first time, because like there's no real options really. There's very little you can really change in the main scheme of things.
It must have been some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
Faced a mage of any talent. Wow, that's certainly a high opinion of yourself there, buddy. Mass Effect 2, I feel like I played a lot more than 1, but I probably only beat it maybe twice. And I feel like it was pretty okay. See, like, they're spawning these fucking mages and Templars and shit, but I just need more ram meat. I just need more ram. I need more ram meat. I don't need this. I asked for long shot. Oh, long shot is on cooldown. I wasn't sure if he used long shot or if he defaulted to using his basic attack. Can you taunt? Thank you. At least I can play different characters to mix it up a little bit. I mean, granted, Varric is basically right now just stand here and shoot, more or less. That's the thing. Mass Effect, to me, is very weak as an RPG. It's great as an experience, but you really can't change much at the end of the day. Mass Effect 1 was the most interesting in terms of change, though, because you could actually skip recruiting party members. You know? So you could actually avoid, like, you could avoid Garrus, you could avoid Rex, you could... Could you avoid Liara? I don't think you could avoid Liara. But you can actually skip over some party members, which is interesting. You could also do that in the first and second Dragon Age. But you couldn't really do that in the second Mass Effect or the third one. You couldn't really skip anyone. Besides, like, DLC party members.
What's interesting?
Which, frankly, shouldn't have been DLC party members.
Apostate is the one who joined the Inquisition voluntarily.
Yeah, Mass Effect has a shitty system. Dragon Age Origins had a better system, but this one's the best one where they don't even have the fucking system. I think BioWare finally realized, hey, you know, we don't actually need a morality system. We just need consequences for your actions. Oh, wow, what a fucking concept. Yeah, Liara just needs to be naked, and that's about it. Like, that's all she's really good for. But she never gets naked, and therefore she's not good. That's you know, that's how I see it. Raider hatchet just lying in the middle of the ground for no reason. I need like 2 more pieces of ram meat. Stop spawning Templars at apostates and give me some fucking meat. I don't even need iron. Also, how the fuck am I just acquiring iron? I just grab the iron from the fucking rock? Yeah, that makes fucking sense. It'd make more sense if like fucking what's his name? Fucking what is my party member's name? I forgot his fucking name. What is his name? Solus? Generic mage name. Number 5000. And 1. Like it would make more sense to me if he like chipped it out of the rock or something with some magic or some shit, but no, I'm just grabbing the iron from the rock. Which makes no fucking sense. I should at least be using a pickaxe. Even Monster Hunter had a pickaxe. And in case you're wondering, no, I don't like Monster Hunter. Because it's really a multiplayer game and I don't have friends. Obviously. So. I have Ruinaut. Ruinaut's not a friend, though. Ruinaut is a deeply, deeply, deeply in bed lover. That's what Ruinaut is. Where, like, seriously, this is my problem with open world games. You need 10 pieces of meat. Well, then spawn some goddamn fucking rams. Do I have to, like, fast travel to fucking have you respawn the goddamn rams? Because it shouldn't have taken me 20 minutes to fucking farm 10 rams. Holy shit. I don't care if they spawn right in front of me. I don't give a fuck. Just fucking give me a ram to kill. Holy crap. It's like spawning random loot, but it's like not fucking... I like how he warned me that he's at low health. So he's like, is it warning me that he's low health and therefore he's going to use a potion? Holy shit. BioWare. If you're going to put MMORPG shit, and I don't play MMOs, you could at least put rams in there. I had one of them on the DS, but I couldn't get into it, couldn't understand anything. Yeah, the game is not very good at teaching you shit, number 1. But number 2, it's really designed around multiplayer. It's not designed around single player. So anything that is multiplayer focused... Some of my viewers who are regulars, they're not here right now. I don't think so. I don't think Inflamus is here. Inflamus is probably sleeping, which is fine. Oh my god, a fucking ram. Holy shit. Jesus fucking Christ. Amazing. I thought they were a fucking legend. Rebel Spellbinder. The explosion is so weird. Can you fuck me hard? I like how he was facing that way, but he shot that way. I like that. I like that you can at least press the R key to shoot instead of having to hold the mouse button.
Mages and Templars and innocent people caught in the middle. Some things never change.
Some things never. I thought the Mages and Templar feud was resolved in Dragon Age 2 because that was like the whole point of Dragon Age 2. That was like the main plot of Dragon Age 2 was the whole fucking conflict between the two. And it still fucking exists? Like, I know this game takes place after Dragon Age 2, but the whole point is that was supposed to be resolved? Give the ram meat to the hunter. Okay, I have enough ram meat. Alright. How do I select current quests? Vigilance of the Coast. Give the ram meat to the hunter. There we go. Set that as the active one. There we go. So now I know where the fuck to go. Can I fast travel just anywhere? At any time, or? Can I fast travel at anywhere? Yeah, I can. Cool. Alright, thank Christ. I was gonna say, can I only fast travel at the markers? Because that'd just be stupid. It's not exactly a fast travel system then, is it? I gotta give my meat. I also don't like playing with others. Although I do play Elder Scrolls Legends, but that really is like a single-player game with multiplayer. I play multiplayer on it, but it's not like playing with people, really. It's playing against people. It's a bit different.
I could feed half this camp if the hills weren't full of demons.
Here, maybe this will help.
It more than helps.
I like how I'm talking with him with Varric, but my character is still the one talking. I mean, I knew they were going to do that, but...
I didn't think much of the Inquisition, but no one else is...
I didn't think much of the Inquisition, but you really took your time fucking hunting this ram meat, so here, have some fucking power, which I still don't know what the fuck does. I'm assuming that does something to unlock things. I think there were things to unlock in my thing. I don't know. The point is, I don't know.
Please, somebody, my wife needs help.
Oh, right, you're the dude with the wife, right, yeah. No, we're never, no, we're not. No. No. I ain't gonna do it. I am not helping a faggot with his wife. That is not, Is that a card game? Yeah, I've streamed it before. You don't stop by my stream often enough, do you, Joker North? I know you're a follower, I know that. And I appreciate you, I'm just saying. I stream it occasionally. I don't stream multiplayer games too much. My crowd doesn't tend to like that. I play them. I play Elder Scrolls Legends every day, though. Alright, so let me go to my journal. What's another quest I have? Inquisition soldiers are missing in the uncharted marshes of southern Ferelden. I need 8 power? Okay, I need 8 power before I can do that. Speak with the smith. Speak with the quartermaster. Speak with the... Okay. I might as well do that. Which way is the quest? Speak with the smith. Speak with the quartermaster. Where's this quest, though? Active fade reps have been spotted in the outskirts. Oh, that's I can close that? Okay. It's weird because a quest marker wasn't showing up for that. Am I supposed to are they I think that Haven is my keep. So I think it actually takes place in Haven. Which is funny because the game I have on Steam is Haven. You don't have much free time. No, man, I appreciate you being here. Let me make that perfectly clear, Dragon North. I recognize you. I remember you. And I appreciate you being here. Especially because this is an RPG, which makes it inherently a slower stream. Is this the closer one? No. The closer one is this way. Whichever one was closer. But yeah, I've streamed Elder Scrolls Legends a few times. Yeah, it's a card game. But I also play Heroes of the Storm occasionally. really because I only like a bather. I do not recommend playing MOBAs. Unless Battle Right. Battle Right is a great MOBA. Other than that. Okay, Varric. You kill that one. You kill that one. I'm gonna go do my thing. Yeah, taunt does give me a bit of a barrier. Jesus. I am getting absolutely wrecked. I had another huge regular. He was like there for every single stream, and then he suddenly disappeared, and I have not seen him since. His name was Syroxis. And if he showed up, I would recognize him. Because I remember him because he literally showed up to like every stream for like a month or two. And then all of a sudden, I don't know why, he just has not been here. I don't think he unfollowed me or anything. He just has not ever been here for like at least 6 months. But he was there for like 2 months every stream, which was damn dedication. That's why I remember him. I hope he's alright. Because he just disappeared. I have no idea why. Prepare for the next wave. Oh, I can't just kill shit. Excuse me while I loot this for a moment. I wanted to avoid that. You have low health. Drink a potion. They love knocking you down, man. Yeah, when they like... They also seem to knock down their allies. It's so weird. I mean, potions really do need to be instant, so I see why they did it. I mean, I'm not approving of it, but they absolutely needed to be instant. The knockdowns on these fucking tree dudes, the most annoying shit in the world. That one's more close to being dead. I need to kill these fucking tree dudes because they keep knocking me down. It's the most annoying thing when there's like 3 of them. Wait, hold on. Come here. I don't think I can grab ghosts. I think it did damage, but it can't grab me. Aside from the rams. Yeah, the rams, well, the rams are rams, right? So. I did it, and I leveled up. Like, the only real way to level up is to close these rifts. Enemies don't really give you much XP, which is fine. I don't have an issue with that. Just something I'm mentioning. So I can get shield wall. You lunge forward, then spin with a slashing strike. If your first blow connects, you can use this attack to close with opponents. I think you meant to say close distance would probably be the correct term. I also stun taunted enemies. Okay. I'm gonna get that. Like to stun taunted enemies. I'm probably not going to remember to taunt first, but I mean, taunt gives me a barrier, so I really should be using it first. Yeah, I'm way ahead of you, game. I already did that. I already leveled up. I'm all good. It's weird how you don't get attribute points, because in the first game you got attribute points. It's weird how they don't really do that in this game. Because I have attribute points, but you don't get points to actually level them up. Who's still here, by the way? Because I know Juggernaut is here. Is anyone else still here? Anyone else still chilling with me? I actually wanted to end the stream 20 minutes ago. But that RAM business was like 20 minutes. So, it's like, whatever. I do have work tomorrow, so. I have a job now. I preferred streaming when I didn't have a job because all I could do then was chill out until the next stream. So it's like... I love streaming, don't get me wrong, but it is a little bit stressful because, you know, I have my work and then I come home, between 5 and 6, and then I have to stream at 7. And that's why I was 30 minutes late today, because I was resting in my bed. And I got up at 7, and I'm like, I'm a little hungry. I'm definitely a little tired. I need some food so I can wake up. Right, I was supposed to close the other rift. Alright, let me close this other rift, and that will probably be the end of the stream. Can I fast travel anywhere to... No? That will be the end of the stream today, folks. I want to end the stream before 11, just so I could chill. You know, I don't have me time, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not talking like sexual shit. In case it isn't obvious, I don't really have... I have a sex drive, but I have no inclination to actually have sex.
That crossbow is remarkable, Varric. I am surprised the dwarves have not made more of them.
The woman who made Bianca would rather that not happen. Wars are bloody enough as it is. A crossbow that fires this far and this quickly, with so little training, every battle would be a massacre.
Indeed. I am surprised, not disappointed.
I'm surprised, not disappointed. That's kind of defeating the purpose of what Varric was saying. He was saying he doesn't want war, and you're just kind of like, war is good, bro. It's like the point in his head. I mean, he is an elf. Racism. But yeah, like, I like me time. I'm actually an introvert, despite being well-spoken, or so I've been told. And of course, presumably a good streamer. I do want me time, which is hard to come by when I do streams. I usually don't stream this late, but like, because I only stream 3 days a week, I do want to stream as much as is possible. Are those enemies that I can fight? I hope there was okay, cool. I'm just gonna... And they were blue, they weren't red, so... I think they were like rams and foxes and shit. Watch foxes is another thing I have to grind for. Probably is. So can I... This chain still has not worked all stream. And I want to know, does this chain ever work? I mean, okay, I can understand it not working on ghosts. I get that. Lots of walking in this game. It's an open world game. That was one of my points. It's an open world game. There's a lot of walking. It has fast travel, but yeah. So I understand that grapples don't work on ghosts, but my grapple has yet to actually be useful. You know what I'm saying? My grapple has yet to actually do anything. Still waiting for the next wave? Okay. It's just ghosts, though. It's not even like... It's so weird to me also that the enemy's health bar... Whoa, whoa, whoa. I clicked out of the game? How did I click out of the game? How did I click out of the game? Wow, my game is not even... Alright, pause. I clicked out of my monitor somehow. I guess this game does not like multiple monitors, which is weird because it's from 2014. You would think it would have cursor locking. Skyrim has cursor locking, albeit a little bit buggy, but it never clicks out of the game window. But yeah, Skyrim's a lot older than this game, and it has better multi-monitor support. That's stupid. Oh, I can close it now? Okay. Shiny. Did I even get XP for that? I got like 177 XP, which was like nothing. I got influence though, that's cool, right? So. Alright, get all my loot. It's time to say goodbye, everyone. I wish I could stream more, guys. I really wish I could, but there's a reason I only stream 3 days a week, because I don't want to burn out. And I don't want to put out bad streams, so I need to have energy, which is why I was 30 minutes late. Because if I started at 7 and I didn't eat and I didn't drink tea...
Templar bastards killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger. They deserve to die.
I didn't even click on you.
You're saying the Templars attacked your husband?
I guess I gotta listen to the bitch first.
He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff. Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
Is she done? I clicked goodbye and he fucking swings his sword. That's fucking hilarious. Goodbye. That's funny. So, my chain skill is still fucking useless. I know, right? She seems awfully unconcerned about you just walking in here. I know, right? So Kunari just walks into her house. She must be used to it. Her husband must be a cuckold, and she just is like kind of into it. She's just like, "Oh, are you one of my Kunari escorts?" Apparently, this game either had no autosaves or the autosaves just don't show up. Okay, so I did save. All right, folks, that is it for me today. I wanted to end the stream 30 minutes ago, but whatever, doesn't matter. 30 minutes ago, I was still fucking like hitting rams. I'm gonna definitely continue this game. I don't know. Let's have a roll call. Does anyone have any 2 cents to give on this game? Because I don't know. Like, I'm still in the position of I don't know if I'm gonna continue playing it or even streaming it. I mean, I like the story stuff, but it is open world, and so it's gonna be a whole lot of this side quest nonsense without much substance to it. But if anyone wants to give me their 2 cents, now's the time to do it. So that way I know. Not really sure about it yet. Yeah, same. Like, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, right now, I'm still willing to stream it and play it. If I don't stream it, I don't play it. That's more or less how it works nowadays. Unless it's like a puzzle game, you know, because then it's, you know, some games are not worth streaming. So this is a game worth streaming. It's just a matter of if it's worth playing. It might pick up later. Hopefully. I mean, it is dying down a little bit, and I expected that because, like, the real game started, and the real game is a lot less engaging because it's an open world thing, but I mean, I'm assuming I could just pursue the main story stuff and skip the side stuff, but it seems like the game doesn't want me to do that because then I get, like, extra power and things like that, and I kind of need that to, like, progress in other quests, so you'd watch it again? I mean, you'd watch me again, right? Because, like, I need more regulars. That's why I'm doing these more popular games, relatively speaking. Like, I'm not going to whore myself out. Because I don't aim to be a popular streamer, in case that isn't obvious. But, I am trying to expand my horizons from playing just, like, no-name games that no one's going to watch into stuff that people will get some fresh faces in here so I can get some more regulars that are more, like, common. But, I mean, I enjoyed the intro. It definitely died a little bit since it started in the real shit. But yeah, I would stream it again and see where it goes. But I wasn't happy with that RAM business. There's no reason that should have taken 20 fucking minutes. There's no reason. All because the game wouldn't spawn more until I crossed a certain distance. But let me exit. Hit save. At least, you know, the best part about this game so far is the fact that I can tell Cassandra to fuck off and never have to see her again, presumably, unless it's a main story cutscene, but at least I don't have to take her with me. So there's that. I'll be free this weekend, and so I'm definitely down for Skyrim and other stuff. Awesome, dude. No, I'm glad to see you again, Dragonorth. I remember you. I remember anyone who chats for more than, like, 5 seconds. Even people who chatted, like, once. Although I did have to ban a dude who only chatted in, like, Spanish. He would say something in Spanish, and I kept telling him English only, and he followed me. And he did this, like, 5+ times throughout different streams. And at that point, I was like, I just banned him, because it's not, all he did was say one thing in Spanish. I would tell him no Spanish, and he would just leave, like, immediately after. So it's like, there's no point in you being here, and all you're going to do is post Spanish, and I'm tired of telling you no Spanish. So I hate Spanish. Of all the languages you could speak on my stream, Spanish is definitely not one of them. Hate Spanish. It's terrible. Terrible language. Alright, folks. That is it for me. I'm terrible at outros, by the way. But I will see you Friday. We will be playing Expeditions Conquistador, which is a much more satisfying game because it is not actually open world. It is quite a bit more linear, but I like linear games because they're not grindy shit. We left off, actually, right outside of a native village, and of course, I am role-playing as a sexist and racist pig. So, of course, I'm not even role-playing. But, yeah, I'll definitely be playing some Expeditions Conquistador Friday. And Friday, I don't work on the weekends, presumably, right? So we could actually stream quite a bit later, assuming I have the energy, but I'll do my best. This is my tablet pen. I got this to work. I got my tablet to finally work yesterday. It's an old tablet, so I was a little concerned about compatibility. Apparently, I'm not the only one that had issues with it. But I don't really want to buy a new tablet right now, just because I don't really need one. I really just need to get back into drawing consistently, but the new job and everything threw me off entirely. Yes, Expedition Conquistador, I did stream that before. The stream should still be on my Twitch, but it's also on my YouTube, which you can find a link to down below if you want to watch it on YouTube, which I prefer. That's why I upload shit to YouTube, because Twitch VODs are terrible. But yeah, it's on YouTube. I highly recommend watching the stream if you want to see what it's about. You might want to skip 30 minutes, though, because like I had a whole conversation with like 30 minutes with my viewers. That's why Ruinot at the beginning of this stream was like, can we play the game? And I'm like, yeah, Ruinot, I know, but you know how this works. Someone asked me a question, I'm going to answer it if I play the game or don't. But yeah, basically that whole stream was basically me killing savages, because they're savages, you know, they are savages. And basically the game forces a female on you. You don't have to use her at all, and you can of course still be sexist to her. That's what I like about the game, is that it's not actually social justice warrior at all, and it actually represents the natives in a good light in terms of actually being realistic, because it's not like they don't show the natives as being like better than you. They show them actually as being savages. And the game actually makes arguments. There's actually a dialogue between party members early on. That changes a bit depending on the party members. But if you have like a racist party member at all, it pretty much happens. It's pretty much guaranteed to happen with that party member, because your party members actually have traits in the game. They can be racist, proud, open-minded, altruistic, greedy, all these different things. So if you bring like a racist party member, he'll have a conversation with the bitch, and the bitch is like, are the natives really so like inferior to us? And so they sort of have a conversation, and I'm not going to necessarily repeat it, but basically the conversation actually took both sides of the fence, and it didn't really come to a conclusion as to whether the natives were inferior or superior, but they gave two different viewing perspectives. It's a very niche RPG. It's not very well known, but that was the whole point, was that I would play Dragon Age Inquisition, which is a more popular game, and then try to see if I can get any new fresh faces to join me for Expeditions Conquistador, which frankly to me is a better game than Dragon Age Inquisitions right now. But I have played it longer, but that is blind as well. It's a blind playthrough. So I suck at doing outros. Juggernaut, you're actually the only viewer here at the moment. I think Sladuri even left at some point. I mean, it's an RPG, but you know, some people are expecting a little more action. So when I play slower games, I get a little worried because my crowd doesn't tend to like slower games, but it's whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching me, Juggernaut. I know you said you only have a bit of free time. I'm glad you spent it with me and my shirtless body. I'm wearing gym shorts. I'm not wearing pants, but I am wearing gym shorts. But yeah, I will see you all Friday, whether you're watching now or in the future. And rape a panda. I'm terrible at doing outros. Kill me.